Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and we are here once again with another Fields of Fantasy Survival Multiplayer Mod Pack Season 2 episode. That was a mouthful. And as you guys saw from the last few episodes, we are on episode 4 now, and everyone has made so much progress on their bases, and they have so much cool gear and crazy things are going on the server that I've been seeing in the dedicated channel that we have for it. And I'm just gonna be honest, we're a little behind. And you know what? There is no shame in that. We are totally allowed to go at our own pace here and create our own journey, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But that does not change the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, we need a house. We do not have a house, and we're living out here at the whims and mercy of everything in this area, and we need some protection to keep us safe, really. And yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I'm not gonna waste any time delving right into that. Now, I was thinking long and hard about what we would name our base, and I did get a suggestion from Fish. I don't remember what she said we should name it, but it was so insane, she's banned. She got permaban. Mods, they banned her. They banned her. I'm just kidding. She didn't get banned, but it was actually a crazy name. I forgot what it was, but maybe that was for the best. So yeah, I was dwelling on what we named this place, and I decided to settle on calling this place the Coniferous Cabin. I think since we're in a coniferous forest here, the coolest thing to name this place would be the Coniferous Cabin, and that's what we are going to build. Joining us, well, not joining us in the episode today, but on the server. It's late at night, and our good friend Mooney is going to be on the server doing her own thing, which hopefully she'll be able to sleep. She did get absolutely demolished by a creeper. But yeah, so how are we going to build our house today? Now, that is a great question. And today I bring you perhaps one of the coolest things that I have ever seen in any Minecraft mod pack ever. And I don't actually have to, I don't have it. We have to make it. However, that's, oh my goodness. That is totally okay. Can we put our backpack on, please? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Backpack? Yeah, there we go. Put all that stuff on. We have our tools on us. Looks like everything we need. I lied. I'm gonna take the roller skates off for now. I just don't think we need them at this moment. Do we have food? We have a piece of bread in there. We might have, oh, we have food, but it would be a little bit of a spoiler. I'll wait just a second. So yeah, I got a little sidetracked there. What I'm trying to say is, to build our base, we're going to use one of the coolest things I've ever seen from a mod. And what that is it is from the Create mod, and it is called the Schematic Cannon. And we're going to use the Schematic Cannon with a schematic table and an empty schematic and a schematic and quill. Yeah, a lot of schematics, right? But with this Schematic Cannon, it can shoot blocks to recreate a deployed schematic in the world, and it uses items from inventories, and it uses gunpowder as fuel. Now, what's so cool about that? What does that mean? Well, as you guys know, as the sole creator of these videos and the person doing all the editing, and I could do all these like cuts and stuff, but I don't want us to have to kind of be stuck here spending 6 hours figuring out how the heck we're gonna build our base. What the schematic cannon, did I just call it that? What the schematic cannon allows me to do is actually create things on a different world. For instance, I could go test things on a creative world or another survival world if I needed to, but I'll do it on creative. Let's just be real. And I can make stuff and see how it works and see what it looks like off camera without making the progress that I promised I wouldn't do off camera this season. And then it allows me to come over here, put the schematic in, create it, get all the tools necessary that we need to create our creations, and then the cannon will shoot it out for us. So I figured it was a perfect thing for this channel because there's so many things in this mod pack that I want to do, but testing them out and making sure that they actually work without wasting hours of content and like the will to live was really difficult in the last season. However, I think the cannon is going to be our best friend, and it's going to allow us to do all those things this episode. So I'm going to show you guys the house we built in creative that we are going to use the schematic cannon to deploy in survival. And in order to do that, we are going to need a schematic cannon. Now, I'm planning on having a more relaxed episode today, just kind of chill out a little bit. It's pretty late at night. And so I just want us to kind of have a relaxed episode here as we try to build the house. With that being said, am I able to enchant? I am not. I am Leb. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I wanted to have a I wanted to have a relaxed episode. However, that doesn't change the fact that with this mod pack, things are really mean and scary. And so I say that, but you just never know. Oh my goodness. She's the beehive connoisseur. She actually has so many beehives at her base. It's crazy. We'll have to go visit her. I've heard many great things. But that's not on today's agenda. So, off camera, maybe this was supposed to be a surprise. I didn't really do the surprise very well, but it's fine. I've had my botany pots running off camera. I've just been sitting AFK so that these will fill up so that, oh my goodness. She found more bees in a soccer forest and she's trying to collect them. That lady, she's a crazy bee lady. I've never heard of that before, but I think she is one. But yeah, I was sitting AFK on the server so that our botany pots would start to fill up so that we could actually get to work on the house whenever I would come back to do an episode. So we have a whole lot of stuff, and what that allows us to do is take this 3 wheat, and now we have a whole stack of bread here to keep our hunger full. Now, while the schematic canon allows me to kind of have a layout of this episode, we are going to have to put our head down and absolutely get to work on making this stuff because we're going to need a lot of supplies. I take pride. I said I was going to not have a yap session, didn't I? Well, I've already yapped. I apologize. But I take pride in my houses, and I think they look pretty good. I'm by no means a Minecraft professional house builder, but I do tend to think I have some of the best houses on the multiplayer servers that I've been on. I take pretty good pride in those. So yeah, I was greedy with the house that we made, our first cabin, and it's gonna take quite a bit of stuff. So we're just gonna have to put our head down and get to work. But first things first, we're gonna need a schematic cannon, which means we're gonna need 2 blocks of iron. Now, how much iron do I have? 2. Oh, all right. Okay, 3. Okay, 3 iron. Yeah. Oh, 4 plus 2 is 6. Not even enough for 1 block, but you know what? That is okay. You take what you can get. So let's put the iron up for now. And these are all the things. I kind of forgot what all we've gotten. These are all the things from our journey in the last episode of absolute madness. And yeah, so I guess first things first, we need to go get some iron. I hate to put these roller skates on, kind of. I don't hate it that much. I hate it a little bit. They drive me a little crazy. But we need to put the roller skates on and go find a cave. And so we need, for 2 blocks, we need 19 or 18 minimum. And we already have, I think it was 6, right? I already forgot where I put it. We have 6. Okay, so we need at least a minimum of 12. Ow. I forgot. Oh, okay. I forgot about these guys. Don't miss. Okay, so I don't want to dig down in our coniferous area. Ow. I want to find a place to kind of grab some iron. I know there was a cave last episode, somewhere over there. I'd like to find one closer if possible. The Minecraft gods might not be on our side, however. Ow. Got something in my eye. Let me go. Let me be free. Okay, I think I'm good. So we are going to look around here, maybe, and see if we can find a cave. I've been here before. This village, I think we came up to last time looking for some terracotta. We went up that way. I'm actually gonna try going to the right here. See if I can find a cave over here, maybe. In this part of the coniferous area. Any caves want to reveal themselves to us? Maybe. Hopefully. Perhaps. Is possible. We got a free egg. Thank you, Mr. Chicken. Let's see. I'm really hoping we kind of get lucky here because I would really... Oh, here we go. That goes down. Whoa, that goes... Wow. Okay, that does go down. I'm about to be underground for this, so hopefully she does not need to sleep. Let's actually ask her. Let's be a good member of the server. Do you need to sleep this night? Let's see what she says before I commit to this cave. Wow, that's insane. Well, whenever we do a cave spelunking episode, that's where we'll go. Okay, headed back to base. Alright, let's go sleep real quick, and help her out. Mobs are spawning. Big scary things are probably out. I don't like it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Super speed style. Over here, over here, over here, before things spawn. Come on, come on, come on. Ow, ow, you guys are the death of my roller skates. So mean. Okay, let's sleep. And hopefully remember where that cave was. Don't be surprised, by the way, because I do think our next agenda after we build our base today will definitely be mining. There's so many resources that we need for all the mods and all the stuff and things. So that's definitely something we'll be going for sooner rather than later. And we don't blow up. No, don't blow up! Yo, what? Oh my goodness. I'm actually so disappointed that he just blew up there. We actually, for our schematic cannon, if you remember when I read it, we actually need gunpowder. Now, how much damage does this sword do? 7, and it sets him on fire. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. We need gunpowder. Stinky. Okay, we're fine. Yes, I did actually almost crash out when that guy blew up. I'm so mad about it. And they uglyify the land. It's okay. This is gonna grow back a little bit prettier. Put that down. And return to this cave, which I think was like right here. Up here? Maybe. Yeah, I see it on the map. It's over here. Now, we need to get this iron for this. And to be honest, I probably should have checked for other resources, but we need to get the iron before the next night, probably, so that we can go back and sleep. Rachel joined the server later, like us. And so, like us, she is not supported in the strength of all the crazy stuff and things yet. But hopefully, like us, in the near future, we'll all be strong together. Let me put the axe up and move the stuff out of my inventory because it bothers me. Okay, we need to try and steal some iron here. Okay, that's zinc, and I can't mine it. Wow, I think I almost fell. I should actually, let's take off the roller skates. No roller skates, please and thank you. See if we can't figure out a way down without dying. What is this? Thorium? Can we mine it? We can mine thorium. It doesn't hurt to take a few other ores while we're here. Do I have a torch? I don't. I should have brought one so we could have it in our offhand to see a little bit better. But alas. You do your best. Okay, there's some coal here. Now we have stacks and stacks of like logs or whatever, so we could actually... I should have put a stack in the furnace to just have some coal cooking. I didn't do that because I don't know how to think ahead, but that's fine. We'll grab just a little bit here. This water makes us really slow. I don't have the patience for this. That water would have been valuable, but yeah, no patience. I blocked it out, didn't I? Whoa! Okay, I dug straight down. I'm a little out of touch. That's fine. And Hero Brian did actually just scare the bejesus out of me there. It's also fine. Okay, a little bit more perhaps. Actually, this vein isn't that big. No, it's a little bit more than I want to grab. We need to keep pace. So we got a lot of resources we need to get. There's one piece of iron. Wow. Being rather stingy with it, aren't they? Magnetite block. Can break that. I can break that. More thorium. I shouldn't be getting distracted, but I am. Oh, iron. Praise all the good things in life. Please, iron. Come with us. Oh my goodness. I'm actually so rusty, it's crazy. What is that? There's a block type down there. I think I saw some glowing squids as well. And there's a surprising lack of mobs down there. I don't want to jinx us. I would hate to do that. Let me up. And up again. Ooh. No, we're good. Now we needed a minimum of 12, right? And this puts us at 12. Okay. We could go back up. Let's grab just a little bit of spare because you never know. You never know if you'll need it. And while we kind of have ease of access here, we might as well grab a few things. Are you fake gravel? No, you're real. I didn't know if I break it, if it would all go tumbling down. It looks like this is like a double ravine or something. Kind of crazy. Grab a little bit of copper. I actually think we are going to need copper because we need to build a lightning rod or whatever it's called, because our coniferous cabin is a cabin. Ooh. Which means it's made out of wood, and I would prefer for the whole thing not to burn down. So we'll probably put a lightning rod in the... Actually, I've never built one before, so I'm a little worried. I don't actually know how they work, but... And does fire spread happen during rain anyway? I'm not sure about that either. Okay, we're at 21. There's a little bit more here. And some prenite as well. Don't mind me. Wait, am I breaking this? It's letting me break it, but I'm not getting it. Maybe you need iron. Weird. It says it's breakable. Strange behavior. Okay, this will be... Yeah. How much copper did we get? Yeah. This will be the last vein that we grab here. And then we'll go ahead and head back to the surface. If we can get back. I remember where we came from. That looks crazy. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be exploring this cave. Probably in the next episode. There's way too much cool stuff going on here. We can't take the zinc. We'll take these 2 pieces of coal though. No shame. Even though I could make, like, theoretically, probably an infinite amount of charcoal. It's fine. Okay, up we go. I don't like this. I can't break that. I know that. Go up, 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 up. Get here, chicken. And we should be good to put our roller skates. Ooh. No, I would like to equip them, please. Thank you. Should be good to put these back on, help us get out. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Huzzah! Okay. We need to get this iron going immediately, and then the 2 blocks, I don't like the way that messes with my field of view. And while these 2 blocks are going, we will create the other things we need. Roller skates, thank you for your service. You may return. Okay, straight into the furnace you go with the coal that we have. Now, what else do we need for this schematic cannon? We need logs, smooth stone, a dispenser. Okay, we need to make smooth stone, which means we need stone. How much stone do you need for smooth stone? Question mark. Okay, not a lot. Cobble in there. I don't know how well coal nuggets cook. You do 0.8. What does coal do? 8. Okay. That's not very efficient, and that's gonna bother me. Let's take like 1 piece of coal here and toss it in here for the smooth stone. I can't. Now I can. Okay. I'm disappointed in these coal nuggets. I think something maybe eats them. It's for gamma creatures after all. Okay, so we have the stone going, we have the iron going. What else do we need? Let's make our dispenser, which is going to require a form of stone. And either a dropper surrounded by stuff, we'll probably just make it this way. Ooh, we don't have redstone. Do we? We don't have redstone. But we know people who do, and that was the whole point of the journey we made last episode. I don't want to borrow resources from other people too much because I want us to make our own progress, but going to find one piece of redstone is going to be super inconvenient for us, and I really just can't be bothered to make all the process things that we need before the mining episode just to go get one singular piece. I can't do that. I don't have it in me. So we need to also be able to make a bow, which we perhaps cannot do. So we're gonna get redstone. We might have to borrow some string from this. Oh no, we have string. Good. All is good on this planet. Let's. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How do I do this again? How do I make a bow again? I haven't made one in so long. Here we go. Like, oh no, like this. Okay, bow created. We'll sleep before we make the journey as well. We have the bow. We do have some spare cobble here. So yeah, we just need the piece of redstone. How expensive to travel? House space. Level 4. Okay, so we can't go there and back. Let's sleep first. If she would like to sleep. 1, 2, sleep. I hear Mr. Herobrine stalking us in the background. Unpleasant. There's a creeper above us on the journey map there. We can take him out as well. Is she gonna sleep? Might not sleep. I don't want to draw all these angry creatures on planet Earth, but I do. What's your gunpowder? Uh-oh. What is up? Creeper blew up my chest. Oh no. That's so bad. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh no. Sleeps. Oh, I feel awful for her. That is terrible. Hopefully sleep will kill it. Hopefully it will. I'm sorry to hear that. Best wishes for her. Holy crap. David is up to absolutely no good. What the heck is all this stuff? Oh, I want to look, but I'm not going to get distracted. Does anyone have... We'll start with David. Does he have redstone? Sorting... What is that? A star bungle? He just has a rat on it or something. Does he have redstone he might be willing to part ways with? He's not on the server, so I can't actually ask him. But, David, I owe you. So, and you guys don't let me forget either. We owe him in the future. We'll come back and, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We owe him. Honestly, before I make the mistake of leaving. Okay, smooth stone and slab for the schematic table. The empty schematic is a piece of dye and a piece of paper. We need to get that going, but I think we have sugarcane. And then a raven or a feather. I don't know if we have a feather. I guess we'll rack up our debt to David and maybe take... I feel awful about this. We'll take just a little bit of paper and see if he has a feather, and we'll pay him back. I should have brought something with me to pay him back with. I could have given him a scroll. Now I feel bad. Because I'm sure the scrolls are valuable to them. They're not really valuable to us right now. What was I looking for? A feather? Does he have a feather, I wonder? Perhaps? Oh, yes. A feather. Okay. We will... Oh, my goodness. We will take no more than that. Let's get the heck out of here. And, yeah, I definitely need to pay him back. I have the memory of a goldfish. You guys will definitely have to help me remember to do that. Okay, that should get us most of these things though. So we need to make the dispenser. That's what we were doing. So that is bow, redstone, cobble, like so. And then we need the iron along with that. And then we actually need another piece of coal so we can melt that into smooth stone. And then we need 2 blocks of iron with our iron here. Yeah, okay, cool. And then, how do we make this? 2 blocks of iron, logs on both sides, smooth stone, and then dispenser down the middle. Let's see if I can remember that. I need logs. Oh, we have infinite logs in here. Oh, I don't actually know if fir logs are gonna work. Let's take the spruce logs here. Okay. So I believe it was 2 iron, 2 spruce logs, dispenser, 2 smooth stone. Boom! Schematic cannon. Let's go. Now we need a schematic table, slabs, 2 smooth stone. Do we have more smooth stone going? We do. Okay. And then we need slabs. We can make some of those. Just like so. And then, what was it? It was like 2 smooth stone, 3 slabs. Big boom, schematic table. Now we need an empty schematic, piece of paper, which we borrowed, and light blue dye. What do we make you? Okay, we need a flower of some type or blue and white dye. We can definitely do that if we don't already have it. Let's do, oh, no. Oh, we should get sugarcane growing though, huh? I'm actually gonna have it growing. I dare say that's probably enough spruce for now, so let's actually grow some sugarcane instead. And toss the saplings in there, the stick like so. Okay. Put up the sugarcane. We need, what do we need? Light blue dye. I was looking for that. That's right. I'm not seeing anything for us to make light blue dye with, so it looks like we need to find a blue flower of some sort. There's got to be one around, I reckon. A blue flower. We'll put on our roller skates to help find one. Blue flower. Is that a floating block? Huh. Okay, I suppose. We'll have to get rid of that at some point. Now. Blue flowers. Oh, shyster. There's a grizzly bear there. I don't want to beef with you. We're kind of fighting over this island, and that makes me feel bad. My beef is not with you. Let's actually take these stairs while we're here, just because they bother me. Blue marble stairs. They look cool, but this abnormal structure bothers me just a tad. One, two, and the last one. And we'll break these blocks too, because they stick out a little bit. And we'll get rid of like that looks more natural, I think. Okay, now we have, do you make light blue dye? Oh, that's fantastic. So we have our light blue dye, we have our paper, we can make our empty schematic. Actually, I don't even think we needed the feather, because I think you need that stuff to create a schematic, but I've already created it. So we just need all these things to download the schematic. So let's put down that right there and make our empty schematic. Take off the roller skates. and slam that sucker in there. Oh crap. What did I do? Nope, go back. Refresh files. Oh, that's how you do that. Whoopsie daisy. That tab out. Is my recording okay? Are we still okay? Okay, we're still okay. I just yanked open my files on accident, but I got it. So this makes MBT files, and then when you create them using a schematic in Quill with something that a build that you encompass, you can then recreate that on a piece of empty schematic. So we have empty schematic and we have the coniferous cabin NBT. And then we slap it in there and it's gonna download everything onto this. And then we can take that and put down our schematic cannon. Did Rachel leave? What happened to her? Is she okay? Oh. Oh no. Well, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she got her stuff back. The world is unforgiving sometimes. This much is true. Let's put this down temporarily. Can I pick you up with okay. Okay, so if we on a clipboard or book to get a checklist. So we need that so we can figure out what resources we need. So how do you make a clipboard? A clipboard makes a clipboard? That's logical. So you need a piece of paper, a plank, and andesite alloy. Andesite alloy is not our friend. What was the alternative? Or a book. Do we have leather to make a book? We should, right? Book? Leather? We might be paying another visit to borrow one andesite alloy. We actually don't have the levels to go, which means we need to get them. Now, how would we go about that? Does that get us there? No, it wasn't even close. Okay, let's see. Let's sort out our inventory for now, so we don't need like any of these things. We can put them up. We do need that schematic. Okay, we need one alloy. I would like to see if David has one. That way, everything I borrow from him, I can pay him back for instead of owing multiple people. That's not ever fun. So let's wait for nighttime and then we'll go see if we can't get one piece of andesite alloy. And that's using create, which is stuff we're gonna have to build and get into in our house. However, we need a house to be able to build that stuff in our house. So we sleep. And we need to get a level. I need to figure out how to do that. Maybe I should have slapped something around before I went. Is there anything over there? Stuff in the water. It's probably just fish though. Anything will do at this point. I need to beef with something. Anyone want to beef? Any modded fish? What kind of fish are you? Hello. A bluegill. Fascinating. And you are a smallmouth bass. Even more fascinating. Do I get XP for sending you to the Lord? I do. Oh, I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not actually a fish murderer. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel awful about doing that. Okay, 4 gives us enough to go over there, and then I reckon they have to have a farm of some form that will get us another 4 levels to come back. So let's go ahead and do so. We teleport. House. I wonder what this does. Oh, is it growing from those botany pots and then going wherever that goes? I'm not sure I want to know. Okay. You have one piece of andesite alloy. That mayhaps we could borrow. Sir David. Well, I don't even want to know what that stuff is. Well, if he has create stuff, it's not in there. He's like a create demon, though. He's gotta have create stuff somewhere. So much cool stuff going on here. A command drum? Okay. I don't see any chests in here. Oh, if someone could just perhaps spare us. Whoa. Wood. I think wood goes in there, if I had to guess. Okay. I can't close this mesh door. Oh, that's what the lever's for. Hurdy-dur. Well, it looks like he doesn't have anything. So I guess we can politely see if Harley has a singular piece of andesite alloy. He's done some serious space work, even since the last time we were here. Look at his tower. It's going like crazy. Okay. Tower sups. He has no tower suppies. So many cool things. Like, everyone has such cool bases. I can't wait to also show off my base to them. Maybe I'll have someone come visit. Dark metal nugget. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's zinc. That's not what we need, right? We need andesite alloy. They look identical. I wonder if you could use it in its place. Surely, you can't be telling me nobody has any andesite alloy, right? That's not possible. Oh, I just sat down on accident. I'm a good person, I promise. I'm not snooping around for no reason, I promise. Andesite alloy, thank goodness. Just one. Okay. I got an achievement. I'm a fraud. I don't deserve that achievement. Okay, we got the one piece. The one. I'm not even gonna say it, but we got it. So any plank, any paper, any alloy. And we head back. Oh, we don't have the levels. Let me consider what to do. Does farming give you levels? No. I reckon murdering chickens does. I don't really want to do that, though. I guess if I rebreed them, they'd probably be okay with that. Oh my god, I killed a multitude of them. I don't want to kill anymore. It looks like I'm multi-hitting them, and I'm not comfortable with that. Let's return. Oh shit. Oh. Well, you can be free, I guess. And let's breed them. Since we kind of demolished just a little bit. Oh yeah, you do get XP for breeding as well, huh? I didn't think about that. Here, you can have one if it makes you feel better. Okay, cool. Now we just need to demolish. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That looks crazy. That's where Tony was. I hope Tony's alive somewhere. That's not his replacement. Hopefully. Is there anything I could slap around really silly like? I think Corey's base is over here, right? We could waltz over here and perhaps see. Oh, a creeper. Perfect. Where are you, senor? Creeper. Oh? Below us, perhaps? Certainly below us. I thought Corey was around here, is he not? Whoa. He is. Where's that? Is that an iron farm? Yeah. That's suggestive. Oh man, I'm awful. Looks like he has an iron farm going. That's crazy. That was definitely not there last episode. I'm just committing too hard, man. I don't want to go all the way down there for a level. I don't want to do it. I simply do not. Where might one find something of a nature which could be purged for a level? Is that? Oh, creeper. Hello. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. I need your gunpowder. Don't blow up. There's something real gross behind him. A swarmer? Oh, you're getting rocked. Ew, ew. Ew, 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 ew. Hell no. Wow, how incredibly disgusting. Please get out of my inventory immediately. I hope I never see any of that again. Thank you. I appreciate the levels though. Here's a... I'll pour a feather out to you. Okay, let's get back. Time's getting low. What are these trees? Jacaranda? That's sick. I like. Let's go ahead. I see his tower house. Harley's tower house, which means the bridge is like right here. Hello, bridge. Hello, world. Look at this view. That is lovely. They really did find a nice island to build on. I gotta give them props. I didn't notice the T on his house. Fascinating. Okay, cool. And now we return. And we make our clipboard. So we need plank, paper, and a site. That was a little side quest there. So we have paper, plank, and a site. Wait, what does that make? Anything? No. Clipboard, bada bing, bada boom. Can we sleep? We can. Oh, go away. We see you. You're not, get out of here. So if we put in the clipboard there, can we, no. What if we do it like that? How do I translate this? Oh, herdy-der. I need that in there. Checklist printer. How do I get this to place? Do I have to deploy the schematic to place it? Do we need to do that? I guess that would be like our next steps. So I guess we need to place the house. Das Haus. So we like the look of it over here. I'm gonna have a lot of clearing to do to get this house down. Because I want it to be in this area. Like probably here. which means, oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole lot of leveling and stuff, but that's part of the process, right? So I guess we place, what level do I want it to be on? Like this level? Hmm. Do I do? Okay. Well, you can kind of get a glimpse of what we'll be working with. This is crazy. Okay, hold left alt to focus. Ugh, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, so we need to push it down one. So move X and Z. Scroll the cycle. Shifts it vertically. So we need to shift it Oh, we need to shift it vertically. How do we shift it vertically? How do we do that? How shift vertically? Question mark. Okay, I just had to crouch into it. Okay, that's a start. Now it's on like the right level. It's completely facing the wrong way though. We hold left alt. We can rotate it. Whoa. Where do we, so that begs the question, where do we want the door to be? I guess probably this way, right? Oh, this looks so cool. And what is mirror? Flip schematic along the face you select. I don't want to do that. Move it. Wait, hold on. Towards me, my friend. It can't be over the water. I can't do it while I'm swimming. Can we do it that way too? We need to push it that way. More. 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 Okay, that's like damn near perfect. Now it's on the floor, and you can see our house's door will be like right. I'm trying not to show it off too much. So the door is down there, so we're gonna have to definitely do some ground leveling here. But as long as it's not like over the water, and even if there's like one piece over, okay. I keep One Piece referencing myself. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Okay, this looks good. This looks clear outable. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Cool. Hold left alt. Is there anything else I want to do? That's up and down. We're good with that. That's horizontal. We're good with that. Who's the structure to location? We don't need to do that. I think this is good. And that's the ground level we want it to be. I tried to walk through the door. I don't actually need to do that. So I just want to double check this to make sure that we're correct in our theorizing here. But theoretically, the floor should be there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That looks right to me. So now that it's placed in the proper position, I think we take the schematic cannon and then put it like, I don't know how far away it can be. We put it, we probably don't want it to be far away. Put it like right there. And then now if we put the schematic in, can we put it in the clipboard? Oh, we can. Okay, and there's our material checklist for everything that we'll need. And then we need to take the gunpowder we have and put it in there. I don't know how much it's gonna need. I'm terrified it's gonna need a lot. I don't think it does. I was experimenting with it to make sure this kind of thing would actually work. on like different worlds if they were on the same version. So I had to do a little bit of testing, but it looks obviously like it does. So we just need whatever gunpowder we have. I'm sure I've looked at it like 6 times. Gunpowder. Lock in. Focus. Brain. Look. None in there for sure. Or there. That's all that would be in that chest. There's none in there. Okay. So we load... Ow. We load this sucker with gunpowder. And then we could theoretically press ready. We don't want to do that though. I would rather have it be made all at once by making sure we have everything that we need. So we're going to need a double chest by that schematic cannon so that the cannon will... I need 2 sets, right? For double chest, yeah. We need a double chest by the schematic cannon so that we can put all the resources we need in there. Actually, I don't know if a double chest is enough. We're just gonna hope it is. We're gonna hope it's enough space. This house, as you could tell, is like that size. Are you gonna pull out of that? I hope so. All right, and now we look at our clipboard and see what we need. And yeah, if you can't tell, we need a lot. But it's not very diverse because I knew we wouldn't have like a diverse amount of things to work with. Black stained glass is going to be the sucker of this episode. That's not going to be fun. So let's start with the things we can do. Let's go ahead and grab everything that we can. That means ignore the stained glass for now. Ignore the chandelier. Fur doors. We need 2 fur doors. 1, 2. Oh my god, I got goosebumps. Yo, Brian, that was creepy. You cannot be doing that. I'm not a fan. Okay, so I want the exact number, so let's just have the 2. Okay, let's just have the 2. So 2 fur doors. This clipboard is so cool. So we have 2 fur doors. We need 26 fur fences. So let's grab all the sticks and things. Grab the fur logs. And turn this into planks. How do you make a fence? I'm such a cornball. It's not like this, is it? Oh, shite. Is it like that? No. You make a fence? Oh, I'm such a noob. Fence. I'll make. Please help. Okay. I was off. So it was like this, right? Yeah, except we need a bunch. How much should we need? We needed 26. 27. No room in there. Okay, throw in a fur fence there. We have the doors now. Next on our list is 187 fur logs. So that's 64, 128. What's 128 plus 64 again? 128, 160, 172? Is that right? Hey Siri, what's 64 plus 128? Did I say 172? I'm a bum. Sorry, thank you. It's 192. 160 plus 120 already has to be 80, and then that would carry over. Okay, I promise I'm not that dumb. Siri, you can go away. Thank you. So that's 192. So we don't need another stack. We need... How much do we need? I blank. I keep blanking. 187. Oh, okay, so it's close. So... Oh, we're definitely going to have enough materials here. I'm glad I let these run. So that's 192, 191, 190, 189, 188, 187. Okay, sick. So that is that. I want to move all this stuff out of the way because this row right here is what we need for the house. For the first set of things that we'll take over. Okay, now we need... Oh. You can place this, right? Oh, that's cool. Now we need 29 fir planks. Well, good thing. I have 29 right there. Next. 7 fir slabs. Easy enough. Oh. 7 fir slabs right there. What's next? 333 fir stairs. Okay, that's kind of a lot. Math. I don't know how it works, but I know that's a lot. It's actually it's gonna get ugly, maybe. Whatever. I'll commit. Let's take this set here. Make as many as we can. That was not a lot. I knew you were gonna do that. That's not very nice. 29 there. I want to keep this organized. Okay. All the stairs and things. We need even more than that. It's not even close. Let's go ahead and drop off the supplies that we have for now, so that way I can keep my inventory a little bit more respectable. Okay, and that is all of these. Okay, cool. Now I don't have to like sit here and like keep track of the planks as they auto slap themselves into my inventory in the wrong stacks unconsensually. So we need like a whole bunch more. So let's just do that. And do that. And do it again. So we need 300 something. So we need to do this probably at least like 2 more times. Okay, cool. Now that is 64, 128, 192. 192 plus 64. I could do this. I gotta make up for the last one. 92 plus 64. Should be 150, 256, right? Yeah. 256 sounds right. So we need even more. I have a whole nother set of the fur. With no apple bottom jeans. That's a reference for any of you who were born in the 2000s, in the prime time. Every generation says that, but it's fine. We mean it. Hey Siri. What is... Oh, never mind. Actually, thank you. I don't need Siri. I just realized the clipboard tells me what I need. So I need 5 stacks plus 13. That's so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 13. That's so cool. I didn't notice that. I bet one of you was probably screaming at me that was like, look at it. It tells you. You don't have to do the math. Yeah, no, I know. I'm a little slow, but I got there. So we throw, oh, not in the cannon. So we throw in those. Oh, that took a lot of space. Now we need... we need 24 fir trapdoors. I want to do all the stuff that I know we can make off the top of our head, and then we can go back and make the things that we don't have, like the lanterns, or you might have noticed some furniture. And all the furniture in this house that I have so far, the house isn't fully equipped. It just has basically lights in it. We're going to probably customize the house ourselves, just because I wanted to do something on camera in terms of like actual thinking and sweating my brain instead of having the like furniture automatically placed as well. I could do it live and then get your guys' feedback on it, you lady and gents. So yeah, the furniture actually needs to be done. The only furniture in here, as you can see from the clipboard, is gonna be like basically lights. That's all it is just lights to light up the house, because I just don't like torches. Like, we need to light up our whole island so it's safe from the horrible things, the stuff and things. But I don't want to use torches. I don't believe they're just a little ugly. No offense, torches or torch lovers. Okay, so 24 for trapdoors. That we could do. How many is that gonna make? 10? 22, 24. Cool, what's next? A whole bunch of spruce blinds. We can't make that yet. We can, soon. We'll do that in a little bit. Spruce bridge there. We'll do that in a little bit. Curtain rods, we'll do that in a little bit. Spruce logs, we need 405. That's kind of a lot. That's, okay, 6 stacks and 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 21. Can I quick do this? No, it would have been nice. 21. And I'm not gonna make that joke before you even think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21. And then we could probably have enough room to take one more thing. Wow, 64 spruce slabs. We literally need just a perfect number. How about that? Let's make it with what we have. It's gonna make me a stack? No. Yeah. Of course not. Oops, what did I just do? Throwing a little bit more spruce there. Spruce planks. Do that. And that's 64, which we can place there. We'll keep that below. Now that's a whole nother row of inventory. For the cannon. And if I run out of space, I could also just put like my backpack with the rest of the supplies right there. Okay, whole nother row. Now we need, oh, ew, a whole, oh dear. Are we gonna have enough? I think we're gonna have enough stuff, but it's gonna be, that was a horrible sound. For you. Ow, a ripper. Get your ass back in the water over there before I turn you into sushi, okay? All right. No way you want the smoke. Look at him. He's trying to come out of the water and get me. Come on. Yeah. You tried your best, but you came up short. That's deep. Okay. So we got a little distracted. So we're skipping all that stuff for now. We need 405 spruce logs. So we need 6 stacks and 21. Right, and we didn't already do that, right? We did do that. Yeah, we did. We did the spruce logs. Yeah, I'm a cornball. Oops, okay. And we just did the slabs. We need the stairs. That's what we wrong. We need the stairs. And it's almost time to sleep again. And even after we get all the supplies, we're still gonna have to like crop out the area, which isn't that hard. Not that bad. If I was really good at this game, I could talk to you guys about something off topic while I do that, but I don't think I'm capable. But we'll see when we get there. We're just gonna stay focused for now. Can I sleep, please? Maybe we consider it. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. This has been a perfectly relaxing episode so far. Just as I intended. Who would have thought? Okay, we need. What do we need? 507. 7 stacks and 59. Oh my goodness. We're going to be cutting this close, I think. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Half there. Half there. Half there. I need a lot of stacks. I could probably speed do it, but I really don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 7, right? Ugh. Yeah, 7 stacks and I need basically 8 stacks. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we basically have 5 sets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, so we need to fill those last 2 slots basically. We're gonna be cutting it close here, that's for sure. Maybe I should just do like half and just go ahead and commit like so. Okay, 1, do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. If you'd be so kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except we basically need like a whole stack. We need more. More! Uh-oh. I think we're gonna be good on fur, so I'm actually gonna start panic growing some spruce instead of wheat here. Because we're chilling on food. For sure. And hopefully that'll get us over the line. Okay, more spruce. Oh my goodness. Come on, we're so close. Is it 57? No, it's 59. Yeah. Whoops. 56. Oh my goodness. I'm getting worse and worse at this. Okay, cool. That was a crap ton. An absolute metric beaming load of spruce stairs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 59. Let's double check that. 7 and 59. Precisely. Now we need a vertical slabs, and we need just a stack and 9. We should be able to do that. Hopefully. I imagine these vertical ones you make like whoa, spruce pillar trim. How does one vertical slab? Do the slab straight up. Oh, you just put the slab straight up. I get it. I see. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, let's see. We need 73. A stack and 9. 73 slash a stack and 9. There's a stack. And 9. Stack. Oh wait, no. I don't even need to put those there yet because they're not vertical. Pretty dur. That's a problem. I think we have to open this probably. We have so many mods that we have to do this the right way. I don't want you to show me all. Show me craftable. Vertical slabs. Make them, please. Why not make? I don't get. I don't follow. Hmm. Is this because of the conflicting mods? How do I get this to make what I want it to make? Maybe I need it in my inventory. But I need you to make it. I don't need a lowered shutter. That's the issue. I run into a conflict here. Oh, okay. It looks like we might need a mod to fix our issue here. I can't think of another way to do this, to be honest. If I look up vertical slab, like the spruce vertical slab, is there another way I could get this? I think our temporary go around is going to be, I'm going to have to, I guess for the sake of the episode, op myself operator, and then trade out my spruce slabs for the vertical ones. Oh man, well I guess you live and you learn things with mod packs, huh? I guess a mod that would make that for us would be kind of common sense. Okay, so we need 73 of those. Stack and 9. Okay, I'll do that. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back for realsies, and as you guys can see, I had to get myself operator to fix this permanent or temporary issue. Not permanent, certainly not permanent. Temporary issue of us not being able to craft vertical slabs because there's something else that shares the recipe. So it looks like we're gonna need another mod for a mod pack. You live and you learn these things as you make your own mod packs. I'd recommend it, even though it will always be a headache. I think it's worth it in the end. But yeah, we learned today that we need a mod that allows us to manage conflicting recipes so that things with the same recipe, we can figure that out. So hopefully we'll have that by the next episode. But for now, we have dealt with the issue at hand. And we can move on. So that's the vertical slabs. We need 502 stripped for logs. Ugh. How much is that? It's like 8 stacks of stripped fir logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're kind of close. 1, 2, and it was it, how much was it exactly? 7 and 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 54. Okay, cool. And then we'll put that back in there, those for logs. And for now, let's clean up the rest of our inventory a little bit. Okay, so we have to strip all of these. This is about to be so not fun. Is there a fast way to do this? Stripped spruce. Please tell me. A cutting board? Hmm. You have to do one at a time on a cutting board, I wonder? I imagine we can't make a saw, can we? No, requires things we don't have. We could, but we're not going to do that. We've borrowed enough things from other people today where I feel like I don't want to do that again. We should create this by our own means, which means, no pun intended, let's try the cutting board and see if we can put a whole stack down on the cutting board. So to make a cutting board, sticks, planks. Sticks and planks. Cutting board. And then we'll put it on top of this furnace. So please don't say it's one at a time. Oh. Doodle. Really? We have a prenite axe we could use. We'll use the stone one first. Oh, what do I cut it with? This doesn't seem... Oh, because it's fur. I guess... Oh, it's not compatible. I bet I... Creep. I bet I could do it with the other one. What about... So, for the fur... log, the first stripped one, I would have to use a saw or do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, old-fashioned way it is. Old-fashioned way it is. It's gonna rip durability. Oh well. I thought this would take forever. Actually, I don't think it's gonna take as long as I thought it would. Go ahead and chop these down. Although the chopping part is a little bit slow. Okay, let's... I would like to do the whole stack. Oh, poop. Poop shoot. Okay, there we go. But, I guess we could try and multitask here while I'm chopping these logs down. How's your guys' summer going? Do you have any cool plans? I myself am actually gonna be traveling. I'm gonna go to the beach this summer, which I'm pretty excited about. I live in Texas, which is indeed Aussie myself, because Texas is a big old place. And, but I actually like to travel down to Florida to go to the beach, and some friends and I are gonna go in July, so that's pretty cool. I look forward to that. Is there anything else I'm doing this summer? Let's see. Other than, oh, pipe, axe gone. Other than, recording videos, going to work, doing some... Oh, well, I guess I'm a music major, so I guess it's pretty cool. If you don't know what music majors do, we basically... Well, maybe... What the... I see that guy. Basically, it depends on what your major is. I'm actually a music industry major, so there's a lot of things you can do with that, but... Oh my gosh. you basically learn about the music industry, and I use that to create songs or make music in both things called a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation. Like, what's one people might heard of? Like, if you've ever heard of like Pro Tools, or what's another popular one? Like FL Studio is a popular one. What else? Another popular one could be Ableton. I actually want to use Ableton. I've been using Pro Tools a lot right now. I'm gonna swap to Ableton after I get my degree. Pro Tools is kind of what you have to learn for the industry standard, but Ableton is my favorite to work with. But anyway, why did I bring that up? Oh, because as a music major, like there's a bunch of different things I do, but I've also been doing like I do gigs and stuff. I play percussion instruments, by the way, which is like drums and whatnot. So I have some gigs that I'll do over the summer for that too, which is pretty cool. So I think that's most of it. I'm gonna go to the beach with friends. It's gonna be like my big vacation for the summer. Work, do gigs, record videos with you guys, and then I'm also planning on going to a convention. If you couldn't tell by the channel, I'm a big dork. I'm a nerd, and me and my friends are gonna go to a convention in Houston. There's actually a convention called Anime Matsuri. When I was a kid, the Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch would go to like the big gaming conventions, I always thought was so cool, and I always wanted to go to one as a kid, and I never could. I didn't live near one, and even if I did, I was the only nerd in my family. My family wasn't really interested in that stuff. So that's been like one of my favorite parts of growing up and being an adult on my own, is like the freedom to do that stuff. So I get to go to conventions, and they're a lot of fun. I usually go to like anime ones. I've been to some hybrid like anime video game ones, but I don't think I've ever been to like a pure video game convention. I would like to. I think that'd be cool, but I haven't gone to one yet. But I'm going to one called Anime Matsuri in I think it's in July or is it in August? I don't know, but it's in Texas. You can only sleep at night or in thunderstorms. I think it's pretty late game, if you'd be so kind, Mr. Minecraft. So yeah, I'm gonna go to. I plan on going to the convention as well. Kind of just depends on my budget at the time. Depends on how much I absolutely throw away while I'm in Florida at the beach. I'll try not to spend too much, so I'll try to budget, because I'd like to go with my friends. I actually used to go. The one we're going to, Matsuri, it used to be an annual thing for me. I would go every summer, but I had a particular gig that I did for my university's band, which required / occupied. I did marching band, and that required my time over the summer, around the time that Matsuri would always take place. So I'm actually I haven't been able to go in the last few years, but now that I'm in my final year of university and I have all my school credits, so I'm done with my required ensembles, I don't actually have to brain. Hold on, I'm spacing out. Let's eat. Oh, now that I've done all my credits, I'm not required to do marching band anymore. So for that reason, I've had the end of the summer free this summer. In fact, I've had this summer free this summer, which is different for me, but it's been nice. And so, yeah, I think I'll probably end my summer here by going to that convention. And then around that time, it'll be like time for school to come around again. And then I'll be starting my last year. And that is that. So that's my plans for the summer. You guys will have to tell me what you're doing, if you have anything cool. If you guys like to travel or anything of the sort. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I didn't think I could multitask a conversation, which I didn't do very well, but I tried my best, okay? And work on a Minecraft project at the same time. But we did it. Here we are, right? And I appreciate you guys if you're here for the slower part of this video. It is chopping wood after all, but I want to keep it. This is kind of like vintage Minecraft to me. Back in the old days, the things I used to watch when I was a kid of YouTubers playing with, you know, no cuts and stuff before YouTube really changed in that way. I don't know if actually I could talk analytics here. I think it's kind of interesting. So my audience, I'm not gonna self-promote. Don't worry, it won't be boring. Actually, it'll probably be boring, but it's not self-promotion. So don't skip, I beg. But anyway, I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys and girls would know about like older YouTube back in the day, but I actually looking at my analytics, most of you are like around the ballpark of either the same age I'm at or older, which is cool. It's cool that my target audience is like, as I've gotten to know all of you, or as I'm getting to know all of you really, it's cool that my target audience the audience that I tend to draw, YouTube calls it your target audience, is around my age. I thought because Minecraft was my best content, it would be on like the lower side, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that either. But I just was surprised to see like the age range that YouTube categorizes is like, go away, I see you. I remember at least, let's see, it's probably every sets of like 6 years, I think, because the particular group I'm thinking of, it's the age range of 18 to 24, which is what most of you are apparently, according to YouTube analytics. How accurate they are, I don't actually know. But saying that, this conversation would make sense. The reason I brought that up is because I was gonna say, if like, do you guys remember old YouTube? Like, did you watch? Because when I grew up, I lived off Minecraft. Like, I know I've kind of mentioned it in outros and stuff, but that's why it's so cool for me to like have a series like this where I get to kind of play for you guys, is because this is what I grew up on. Like, when I was a kid watching, used to be so jealous of like YouTubers back in the day who had a PC, and especially if they did modded Minecraft. That was crazy talk. Minecraft back then wasn't even, I think it was on like, was it even on Xbox 360? I think it was. It was on Xbox 360, but Minecraft back then was old, and it was super bedrocky, vanilla, super limited. And even then, like, I didn't own a console for a long time, so I used to have to go to my friend's house to play. They would, or watch them play really, because it's not really a multiplayer game locally. And so, yeah, I used to watch, like, all the peoples play Minecraft, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And it's like so different if you think about how the content was created back then as to how it is now. Like, the style I'm kind of trying to recreate with this season 2 is kind of that old vintage style where it's like, you know, minimal cuts and a lot of time doing everything, not really much off-camera things going on, and kind of just a let's play with commentary to the audience unless you're with friends, and just talking about random stuff and things. But then, like, as time changed, you know, we went from that style of content to, like, I don't even know what you would call it now. Like, it's not, like, I don't know. There probably are still Let's Plays. I'm sure people still do them. Like, there have been some, in recent years, there's been some super popular ones. Like, I know PewDiePie did 1, 2, 3, 4, and some other YouTubers have had some vintage Minecraft, or not vintage, but they've had some Minecraft servers that kind of like blew up again. It got really quiet before it blew up again. But now the content, I should have shaved that. I could have just shaved that log and picked it back up, or stripped it. But now the content is like a whole lot of cuts and edits. And I think that's kind of what I did for season 1, but like even more. Most people have an editor and they like super like cut things, and everything's fast paced. And it's not really even just Minecraft. It's kind of like content consumption these days is super like lots of cuts and jumps to things, and not really any slow parts anymore. And you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not trying to say it like it is a bad thing, but it's just so different. And I think it's kind of like trying to follow keeping the dopamine and retention levels that we have nowadays with like short form media. And I think that's reflected in YouTube, which is interesting. But it doesn't mean that the old recipe can't work. People still do it in their own way, and that's what we're doing here. So I honestly don't know how I got to this point of this conversation. I don't know what I was talking about to get here, but here we are. Um, and yeah, and I guess to like, so like I used to watch who would be people. So back then I watched. Well, I guess some of them have been canceled, but I mean, it's just a fact that I watched them back then anyway. So it's not like it's like I'm necessarily saying it in a good light. But yeah, a lot of them, well, not a lot, but some of them got canceled. But like I used to watch, uh, my favorite I used to watch was like Vigstar. He had a Minecraft channel back then. I watched so much. There was like a How to Minecraft series that I watched the hell out of. And then he did like a lot of PvP stuff that I used to watch. Which is weird because obviously I'm like a United States, Texas, Southern person, but I was watching a European gamer, which is kind of funny to think about. And then I watched a lot of Jerome. He was Jerome ASF, and then the Bayesian Canadian. Everyone watched their Hunger Games around the time I was a kid, right? Like that was the thing back in the day. That was a big one. And then who else did I watch? I actually, so fun fact, a really popular one. Did I say Scott is Minecraft? Because I watched him too. I watched that whole group. Like, I think there was one called like Shrew Moo or something like that, Minecraft Universe, and there was Deadlocks and some other ones. I watched them. They were hilarious. But their language wasn't friendly, so I would always get in trouble for watching them. My family did not like that I watched them back then. And it's kind of funny considering the language that they use, that the like audience was so young back then, because like I said, my audience age range, even with Minecraft content, is like 18 to 24 and upwards. And that kind of makes sense to me because obviously I kind of curse like a pirate. And I don't try to gear my videos really towards any specific age range, but I would say it's like, you know, more at my level. Whereas theirs was also, I would say, probably aimed not really different from the way I do things, just a higher quality versus the way I do things. But people were still so much younger. Like the audience back then was just younger. And I guess because when that was around like the first like time Minecraft flourished, and it flourished with our generation, which is super cool to like be a part of that history. And yeah, but I got super sidetracked. The fun fact was that I actually never watched a huge person that I think a lot of people would say that they did that I didn't, was popular MMOs. I never watched him. I did not ever watch any of his videos. I think he did mod reviews, right? But I watch mod reviews. I just watched Scott is Minecraft do his back in the day before he was canceled and all those super crazy things happened. I shouldn't really waste iron on an iron pick here. But I'm out of cobble. So I'm gonna, whatever, I'll thug it out and make an iron pick. I can't be bothered. No, I'll sleep and go get more cobble actually, because we're gonna have to strip a bunch of spruce logs too. So honestly, there's no point in burning iron on this stuff. So let's go grab some cobble real quick. There's gotta be some in the river, right? Surely. In like our river moat around the island. It's clay. Clay, gravel, dirt. I think I saw cobble over there. I'll check right here, and then if not, I guess I'll go back to that cave. Yeah, here we go. Can I mine this though? That's the question. Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. I'll just break it down here. Don't bite me. Hey, I hear you, you little freakazoid. Get away. Ooh, I one-shot him. Crazy on my part. So this last piece should give us like 12 cobble. It's up at the top of my inventory. I think we might have more. How much is this? 13. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. Can I throw one out? I'll just keep it, but it's gonna bother me a lot. Okay, that's fine. Let's head back. Go ahead and make these axes. And I guess what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So like I never watched popular MMOs. I don't know if he did like vanilla series and stuff again because I never watched him, but I know he did like mod pack or maybe not mod pack, but he did like mod reviews. But yeah, a lot of people whenever we talk, I've had this conversation with friends kind of like reminiscing on what, the olden days, the good days, we would say, the nostalgia days. And some people are always surprised by the fact that I never watched those or him as a content creator. And then I think by the time Minecraft blew up again, I was like, I never stopped enjoying Minecraft, but I stopped consuming like media for it. And I think that's kind of because the direction of it changed. Like back then, people would watch modded Minecraft for the Minecraft itself and not really for the content creator. Whereas I think now, like most people, when they go to watch Minecraft, and I could be wrong. I mean, you guys could tell me because I would kind of be the antithesis of this. But nowadays, I would say most people who watch Minecraft don't necessarily go out of their way to watch it, but just because a content creator they watch already play or like they already watch like started playing the game. So like an example of that would be a resurgence of Minecraft because of PewDiePie, or I think who else is popular that had series recently? I think like 8-Bit Ryan did. I watch him. Is he popular in the US? I'm curious. I watch him, but he's another uh European gamer. But yeah, I know who he is, and I know he did a series, but I think he does like horror Minecraft stuff. I don't know if he's done a vanilla one. And then there's been people who blew up who like did a series. I don't know how far they made it, but like when Jinxie blew up as a streamer, I know like obviously he does Siege content, but but he did a Minecraft series. Get out here, I see you. He did vanilla Minecraft on console, which is super cool. I really like to see like, fun fact, when I was a lot younger, I mean, every kid in our age had like the dream of being a YouTuber, right? And they wanted to be super successful. I did it when I actually tried to have a YouTube channel when I was a lot younger on console, and it was super duper cringe. To be honest, I probably look back at the content I make now, and like, it's already kind of hard to rewatch your videos. I'm sure you guys know, like, if you ever record yourself and just listen to your own voice, it's so not fun. But at this stage, I've like recorded so much content, and because I spend the time editing my own videos, I've kind of gotten used to it where like it doesn't gross me out as much. But it's still hard to listen to sometimes. And so yeah, going back and listening to the first channel I tried to have that was console with like no edits because there wasn't editing software. I didn't have a computer. I just live streamed stuff and then straight uploaded it. It was so bad. It was so bad, but I don't hate it. Like it was, it's a part of my childhood. It was fundamental. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's cool to see how like someone like Jinxie was able to make it despite being like a console person. Like he kind of, was he the first? I don't know if there was someone before him who was like a console content creator purely who made it. And you guys will have to tell me because I'm actually not sure. But as far as I know, he might have been like the main person to bridge the gap there. I could be wrong. But it was cool to see him do that. But yeah, he did a Minecraft series. I can actually think of any other ones off the top of my head who've done that. But it is a thing, nonetheless. And yeah, here we are making ours. And I don't know if I said this. So I guess another fun fact, if you have like hated the way I've gone about this conversation over the course of me breaking these logs, it's because I have ADHD and like I just can't. I saw you and I can't, like, it's just one topic to the next without like finishing a subject, and it just keeps straying like I'm doing right now. So if that drives you crazy, that's why I do that. But I think it's kind of funny. But it's hard because like I don't even know how I got here. Like I don't know why I brought it up. I was talking about, let's see, before Jinxie, I was talking about Minecraft content. The reason I said I was the antithesis of it. How many times have I repeated that? Honestly, I don't even know. Yeah, the reason I said that is because, like I was saying, I think, can you stop swinging him and break the wood? Is because, like, yeah, the people tend to watch Minecraft content because content creators that they already watch just played Minecraft on a whimsy. And I don't think people necessarily search for it or look it up anymore. At least, like, Let's Plays. You guys will have to tell me, like, if that's right or wrong, right? Like, how would you find my channel and, like, even end up watching something like this? And what interests you about it? I think stuff like that's curious because I myself, while I absolutely love recording the series, I don't really go out of my way to watch Minecraft content these days. And when I do, it's not like I've started watching excuse me. When I do watch these days, infrequently as it may be, when the YouTube algorithm suggests something to me, it is like not, it's like, and it's super creative too. It's like now there's like people do like simulations and stuff, like like Minecraft content these days, being a part of this overall conversation of how everything is so different, is like these days now it's is this really all the logs? Did I miscalculate or is that the right number? 7 and 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 54. Okay, pause this conversation. We'll pause this. We'll come back to it because we still have to strip spruce logs. But yeah, let's go put up these fir logs real quick so we can keep count of this, and then I'll try to resume that conversation and inevitably fail, I'm sure. Let's toss all that stuff in there. Ooh, I've got like some kind of summertime allergies. I don't know why. It kind of hit me today of all days, the day I decided to record Minecraft. Okay, so we've done the fir logs. Let's check our list here. Now we have stripped spruce that we need to do, which we absolutely can do. And it's a lot less that we need to do as well, actually. So 184. We need 2 stacks and 56 stripped spruce. We're gonna have enough. I don't think we needed to worry. I worried, but we didn't need to. 2 stacks. Oh, excuse me. What was it? 2 stacks and 54? No, 2 stacks and 56. I thought it'd be weird if it was 54. 2 stacks and 50. Oh my goodness. 2 stacks and 54. So. And do. Put that back. And I was growing sugarcane. That's gonna have to be enough right now because I want to take one of these saplings and return this to spruce just in case we need more. Just in case, because we are getting super close here. Can we sleep? We can almost sleep. We'll probably have to go get more axes to finish stripping these, but that's fine. So yeah, like resuming our conversation, the content of Minecraft being what it is now. Like I've seen, whenever I do watch like the simulation stuff, which is cool, like 100 players in a server with some kind of creep. Some kind of, sorry here, Brian, that was mean. With some kind of what would the word be? Like there's a catch, I guess. That was 3, not 4. I've seen those, like those are super popular these days. Everything now is like, and things were scripted back then too. And I'm not saying this like I don't have anything against it, by any means, but like now it's like a lot of scripted content more so. And again, there was some back then, like one of the most popular forums. Although I don't know if you could necessarily say it was. I think it was like maybe half scripted, half not scripted. It was like Stampy. Do you guys remember him? I actually didn't watch Stampy. I did, but didn't. When I watched him, or I don't know how I explain this. Like, yeah, I watched him a little bit, but he wasn't like people live or died by him. Like, people either absolutely watched him the most or didn't really watch him. And I was kind of in the second camp, but a little bit in the middle. I watched some of his series, but like his stuff I think was kind of scripted back in the day, if I remember correctly, and it was super popular. But nowadays, like most of the things that blow up are like the simulations or like these horror mods I played Minecraft on. Here's what happened, and some of them are just free roaming and like messing with the mods. But I like a lot of stuff is kind of scripted now, and there's nothing wrong with that. I personally don't. Like, I would prefer for things to not be scripted that I watch in content. Like, and you might all disagree. You'll have to tell me. But like, if I were to watch, like, I would rather watch like one of those simulation. Like, we simulate 100 players in Minecraft doing, I don't know, the prehistoric era, and they have like mods with like dinosaurs and stuff. I would love to host those one day. By the way, if I could, if I ever made it, that would be like a bucket list video that I make. But I would do it like, I would rather see how they go unscripted. Like, just have the players in there and like, you know, don't force them to do elections. Don't force it to end by making these big like tribes fight each other. And don't like, and I could be wrong, but I also theorize that like part of the script is that they set players up to do certain things, like to assassinate someone or take over a regime or something. I could be wrong. Maybe it is all natural. But I don't think it is, just by like what it seems like to me. But I would like to see, like, I'd love to host one and like have the different voice chats, like with the voice chat mod we have in this one, and just see what happens. Like, I wouldn't script it. I'd have different events and stuff on the days. Maybe like there'd be a day where there's like a, I don't know. Ooh, I'm doing this too high. I can reach that many blocks though. Like, I would probably have a day where like a new mod or a new enemy spawns in, but I wouldn't set it up or try to like guide things to necessarily happen. I'd just be curious to see how it plays out naturally. And then with the players knowing that they have like a, like, okay, the server ends in a week, good luck, and then that's it. And then maybe I would get up to like some spectator shenanigans, maybe spawn something in or something, maybe. But also, again, like I was saying, just to kind of have that stuff be natural and see what would happen, I think would be cool. But yeah, that is like the content that most people upload from Minecraft these days, and it's doing really well, which is nice. I like to see that Minecraft is like, yeah, maybe it's not in its golden era that it was, but it doesn't have to be the same era. Like, yeah, it's a little bit goofy for me to say that because I'm here like recreating or creating content reminiscent of that era, but that's just because it's the content that I want to make. It's not content that I would consider successful in this like form of media, but it's nice to see that despite it not being in what people would consider the golden age, like Minecraft has a different age of content now, and it's still super successful, and that's cool. Like, I'm just glad to see that Minecraft is here in its own way. This will probably always be like a top 3 game for me. It would be my number 1 game, and truthfully, it should be. There's just some story-based games that have absolutely stolen my heart. Like, my favorite game of all time, we're subject changing here, so hold on, jingle, stay focused. My favorite game is Nier Automata is my favorite game. I was thinking about they did a remastered version of Nier, and of course I bought it day 1. And I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of the server of that game. I would cry like a baby. I actually never played Replicant or Gestalt, but I did watch people play them, and Nier Automata made me cry like a baby. I say Automata, by the way. Some people say Automata. I don't really know which one's right and which one's wrong, but people say both. We need more cobble to make axes. Oh, yeah, we'll get cobble to finish like chopping the strip stuff, and then when we're landscaping over here, maybe we'll make iron ones, just so they're a little bit more durable. But yeah, like Nier is my all-time favorite game for sure. And then, you know, I'm gonna get publicly shamed for this, but only a little bit because it's already on my channel, so you guys wouldn't be surprised by this anyway. But Genshin is, I would say, my second favorite game. It could have been my first, really. Like, there is probably will never be another game with a honeymoon phase of like starting Genshin for the first time. Like, I'd sell a limb to be able to like hear about Genshin for the first time as a big anime person, because the first time you play it and have this open world anime sandbox, because it really kind of was, I would argue, like kind of the first of the era of those kind of games, and it like ushered in a whole nother genre of games anyway, which is kind of a whole nother conversation. Let's grab one more piece of cobble. 2 stone axes should finish here. But yeah, I love the Genshin. I do play the story obviously on the channel. I really need it. I haven't played in ages. I need to get back in while I actually have time in the summer and catch up, record the story, get it uploaded, and do stuff and things on that game. I haven't, but I want to. But yeah, that's my second favorite game. It could have been first, I think is what I was trying to say, but the reason it fell off for me is like, I think the direction it started to take just wasn't where maybe I saw it going. Like, Inazuma was fantastic, and it was the first region I think to drop, because I think the first 2 regions just came out base game together. That I played in the first week. I don't remember though. Those things are fuzzy from back then. I was still in high school when that game came out. I think I was a senior. I don't know. But yeah, and I played it on my phone. I didn't have a computer at the time. But now like it just kept going, and Inazuma was nice, and then Sumeru was nice. But Fontaine was okay. Like, I enjoyed the story. It was not the best of the story, but I didn't mind it. But it didn't really invite that exploration feeling. Like, I wanted to explore Mondstadt, and I wanted to explore Liyue when they came out, and it wasn't the same for just wasn't the same necessarily for Sumeru. I didn't have that. I wanted to. Like, I started to. I wanted 100% that region. But I didn't. And it was kind of just because I feel like the regions weren't, they lost that feeling, like, of like Mondstadt and Liyue had that feel of like you wanted to go find the secrets of the open world and you wanted to go explore those things. And then just, and I don't know if it's just because like the honeymoon phase ran out, but the game with the later regions just gets to a point where like you're just like, yeah, I just want to skip through these open world puzzles, just teleport around here, get this done, do what I need to do, and move forward. It doesn't really have that same like allure to it, and I don't know if that's the game or if that's like, I don't know if the game changed or I changed. But that's why it's not my favorite game of all time. Nier Automata still holds that. And honestly, yeah, so that's why Minecraft is number 3 for me. A super long way of changing that, but if you're also here listening to me yap as we cut wood, you have to tell me what your favorite games are. So, I don't know. Actually, let's check how long this episode's been going. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Ladies and gents, I just said I didn't want another episode as long as the last one. This one's going to be as long as the last one. But that's okay. It's fine. It's alright. Other than the fact that I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not hating on YouTube, you know, please endorse me and take care of me and treat me well, but YouTube is not, and I don't blame them. This will be the last thing I'll talk about, I guess, before we focus back up and wake up the audience members who skipped to this part. But YouTube doesn't cater to people who haven't, like, either haven't made it or don't make it. And again, I can't really blame them for that, because like it's impossible to cater to the masses because there's so many people trying to make content now, and I'm also on the boat late. But like, as someone who hasn't made it and doesn't have like the privileges of YouTube, like, dude, uploading videos takes forever. Like, I love to watch like certain podcasts that come out. Like, I watch one called The Flank for Call of Duty, and like they record hour plus long forms of media, and some other channels do it too. And they're able to get them out in the same night. And like if I upload content over 30 minutes, oh my gosh, I have to like upload it overnight and leave my computer running and hope like when I wake up like 6 hours later, it's uploaded. And I thought that was my internet or something, but it's not. It's actually just like you just don't have like I don't even know what it'd be, like a priority upload kind of thing. Whatever it is, I don't have it. But that is the strip logs, which means we are basically done here. We've made, oh, you know what? There's still some yap session for us to have because we need, ow, we need, this is going to be dreadful to look at. Check this out. We need 406 black stained glass. That's so bad. That is so bad. That's so bad. But it's got to be done, which means we need glass and we need it cooking. So I guess we should do that and yap about that stuff before we lock back in and make the last few things and focus back on the video. So I guess if you're still here listening to us, listening to me yap about random things in this conversation, it's actually not going to be over yet. Let's make some shovels and go get hella sand from wherever there is sand. We'll take some sticks. I was gonna use the iron for axes. We have 3. I would have only been able to make 1. We're gonna make 3 iron. Oh, we already have an iron shovel. We're gonna make 2 more iron shovels. That's what I've decided. For the stacks of sand that we need. Big boom. A million big booms for shovels. Okay, so we need. How much? 406 black stained glass. So that's 6 stacks and 22. So where sand? Okay, we need to go just not closer than that. Ew. We need to go basically the direction we're facing. And we're gonna take our bed. I hope I don't regret this. Let's hope I don't get dragoned. We'll see what sand we can grab over here. I don't actually, no. We're just gonna commit to going the distance across the water. Across the way because ooh, crazy voice crack. I've been yapping so much. We're gonna commit to going across. Because I don't want to really mess with any of the land around our base here. So we're gonna go across the water. We're gonna commit. There's a beehive there. I want to remember to take that. We'll travel more south this way. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We can get sand here. We need hella stacks, was it? We need like 6 and something. Oh, it drives me crazy how I'm just unable to remember anything at all ever. Brain rot. A rot on my brain. 6 and 22. Alright, well, let's not waste any time. So yeah, I talked about my favorite games, talked about YouTube, talked about Minecraft, a whole lot of Minecraft, really. What else would there be to talk about? Talk about summer plans. And again, you guys all have to let me know. Well, inclusivity, you guys and girls, whoever, whomsoever you are, whatever wonderful person you may be, you'll have to let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on any of those conversations, really. If you had the ability, almost said audacity, but that's not the right word. If you had the ability to sit there and listen to me yap about that stuff, thank you for joining us on today's episode so far. But also, yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions on those things. Just as we kind of look back. I guess I could talk about that. It's kind of, oh, holy. Okay, I almost shit my pants, but everything is fine. It could be so much worse. Okay, that big bastard is good for nobody, so we're not gonna be collecting sand there. Oh my god! You scared the hell out of me. It actually scared me so bad. Holy. Okay. Okay, screw him. Their like aggro range is huge, so I hope he's not tracking me over here. If he is, we're gonna shit our pants in the next 10 seconds. Swim across, swim across, swim across, swim across. You coming? No. There's sand over here. There's like a sandbar over here we can grab. And we're gonna hope that there's not another Diddy Master over here. Oh my god, dude, that sea serpent actually scared my like pants off. Okay, recollect, we're good. Peaceful episode. You know, no combat, no confrontation. Everything is fine. Let's continue our story as if nothing happened. So I'm totally gonna dig my own grave with this topic of conversation. I'm not trying to necessarily have one. I don't want it to be controversial. I'm just curious because I've always thought about this. I've had some leadership camps for some positions I either have or have had in the past, and I've spent a lot of time over the last decade really learning how to like have certain roles and that's a jellyfish. Like certain leadership roles and positions, like, you know, either as like a conductor or as someone who's trying to like manage or rehearse a gig or something, or just other like groups or like organizations I've been a part of, where I've had to have some like leadership training. And I've come a long way, but like one of the things I still say a lot, I need to keep checking this. I need like 6 stacks on 22 or something. We're at 3. One of the things I say a lot that I've always had to work on, and it's a southern thing, is actually saying like you guys, is how I just say like you everyone or you people. Because just where I grew up, like saying that is a standard kind of thing. But I've always wondered, like, I am a guy, right? So like I don't think of anything when I hear you guys. But like if you are not a guy, if you identify as, you know, something else, whatever it may be that you identify as, when you hear you guys, like if someone says, hey, how are you guys doing today? Do you hear that? And like, does that sound like, is that a weird thing to hear? Like, just to make it not cancelable as a conversation and to keep it simple. Like, hypothetically, if you're a female and you go up to your guy friends, and I've talked about this with my friends before, and they say that they like never thought anything of it, but I still think about it every now and then anyway. Like, if I was a girl, or if you are one, who I guess apparently isn't my friends, has basically anyone. I mean, you could even be a guy. You could be anything. You could be, oh, almost shit my pants again, but it's a whale. We're okay. Oh my god. You could be an Apache helicopter if you are. If that's what you are that you identify as. But like if you walk up to your group and, you know, you're like sitting at a Taco Bell or something, I don't know why you would be sitting in at a Taco Bell, but if you are, no judgment. And they say like, hey, what are you guys up to? One of your friends says that, or I don't know, I guess someone says that. Doesn't even have to be an acquaintance. When you hear that, is that weird? Or do you just not think anything of it? Because I don't think anything of it. But yeah, I get, maybe you guys will have to let me know if I should say you guys less. It's not like to be exclusive. I'm just saying it as a generic way of addressing you people. Because in my mind, you people sounds a less like, I don't know. You people sounds like I'm looking down on you. I don't know. It just has a weird tone to it. And I don't remember what they taught me at like some of the things where I had like team training or leadership training or whatnot. But like they would say like if I'm talking to people in a large setting, then I wouldn't say you guys. Like if I'm addressing like a band or something, I would say like, hey everyone, or something like that. But it's weird to say like if we're having these conversations, right? Like if I'm yapping about YouTubers, and I say, hey everyone, what do you think about that? It just feels unnatural, you know, like it's not a natural flow of conversation. It's not what you normally say in an ABC, ABCD, A group B conversation. So yeah, I'm just curious if I'm the only one who like I don't think it's a good or a bad thing, and I always say you guys, but I don't know if I overthink that or like maybe there are people out there who think that's weird or like don't address people in that way. I don't know. But that is that. We have our sand, and that went by a lot faster than I thought it would, actually, frankly. So, good news, bad news. We're gonna have to cook this kind of slowly because what we're gonna have to do is take a stack of this fur, and on this left side, we need this to cook as we're gonna need more charcoal for the sand. We are going to need more. And then while that's cooking, let's go grab some cobble so we can make some more furnaces. I remember when I was doing my base episode in the last season, I said, I'm ignoring him. I always used to say furnaces, ferni every time, but after, okay, that sheep scared me. But after reflecting on it, furnaces just sounds right. Ferni doesn't sound wrong though, like as a plural. I bet there's some in the village, but we're not stealing those. We are not. Hello, chicken. Think egg. Here's some cobble here. We can dig out like so. I probably want... Man, I guess 2 more is probably fine. That's 16. That should be good. Let's actually grab... Let's just go to this pick breaks. Perfect, it broke on an even 4. I don't mind. Do not mind that. So we have just a tad of spare cobble. Probably actually just enough to make another pick if we need to come back for some more cobble. We're ever so slightly self-sustaining in our cobble age, our stone age that we're at. It's gonna be so worth it though. I cannot wait for y'all to see this house. I'm gonna say it later, but y'all have to let me know. Y'all, you guys, everyone will have to let me know what you all think of the stupid summer element. I don't know, whatever you are, leave me alone. Y'all have to let me know what you think of the oh, am I going 3 spruce? How did I do that? Holy crap, I keep sidetracking myself. What you all think of the house when we build it. And again, I'll say it later, but I want to see what everyone's opinion is on it. It's like not super crazy or anything, but I'm still proud of it all the same. I need to split you into what the 5, 4, 5. Okay. 5 sand, 5 sand, sand, 5. And that's just gonna keep going over there. Making more charcoal for us. So while that cooks, we need to get our hands on ink. Or I guess whatever we could use to make black dye. Let's see what that entails. Black dye. So we could use an ink mushroom from the Undergarden. We could use a black rose. We could use a wither rose. Those are kind of rare though. I don't want to use a wither rose. Oh, you can use charcoal? What? Oh, that's a cork recipe. Okay, we'll probably be doing that with charcoal then, actually, because I cannot really be bothered for us to collect a poopy ton of ink sacks. I don't really want to do that. So I guess we'll have... All right, buddy. So I guess we'll have charcoal being made. We'll go with. So let's start working on the other things that we need because we still have quite a bit left to get this house going. And that means we need... We need. We're actually gonna clean up our checklist here. So let's go over to the chests and look at what we have. And we have two options, but I want to craft everything before we start landscaping here. So, or at least have nearly everything. So it'd be nice if we could open this while looking in there, but we can't. So we have the doors, we have the fences, we have the logs, the planks, the slabs. We have the stairs. I assume the trapdoors. I feel like we would have made those. That would have been a mistake if we didn't, right? We have the logs, the spruce slabs, the spruce stairs, the spruce vertical slabs, and the stripped wood. I think we can erase those. Erase all those things. Now if I reopen it, what does that do? Wait. What's close window do? Oh. I'd love it if I could get these like things on the page to get together, but it's fine. Okay, so we need to make fantasy furniture, but even more importantly than that, we need to get to work on the macaw stuff, which means we need to make the stuff and things to get those macaw pieces, which entails what? Let's go ahead and look up like a curtain. Okay, that's nice. A curtain. And then look at like, that's another. Let's look at macaws. Okay, no, you don't need the special table. Then what do you need it for? Like a fence? Macaws, fences, stuffs and things? No, we need something from just like the macaws mod. We need furniture. Let's look up a table. I guess we could look up directly what we need instead of beating around the bush, huh? We could do that. Okay, so we need the first piece of macaw gear. Macaw gear is spruce blinds. Spruce. Oh, blinds. So to make you, we need slabs and sticks. Fortunately, we have a lot of that stuff. I think. I hope. Slabs and sticks. There's some sticks. Oh, it has to be spruce, doesn't it? Birdieder. Okay. That's okay, though. Spruce. I guess let's make what we can. What? Is that not how you do it? Oh, it's slabs. My goodness. My brain. I'm cooked. We've been going for a while now. I'm just starting to tweak out. Okay. Just make a bunch of those. Wow. Not my best work. Separate them like that. And we don't want a bunch of wood plates. Thank you, though. Okay, we need spruce blinds, right? And let's just double check their spruce blind. Yeah, we do. We need 296 of them, which is 4 stacks and 40. Okay, that was an even ass stack. Yikes. We need sticks. We're gonna need all the sticks that exist. Oh! Scumbag, man. What a absolute mongoloid. We might not have any more sticks. Did we really use them all? That's crazy. Okay. Alright, time to push the stick agenda. Because holy cannoli. Oh, this is gonna bleed us dry. We've been bled. Okay, let's take another set of spruce logs. Get to work. I see you over there. Goodbye. Make another set of spruce slabs. Then a bunch more sticks. And separate them like so. Oh my shitness, I just made plates. 33 of them at that. Fuck. Ah, okay. Okay, split the coal up. And put more sand in these. And just keep it pumping. Keep it pumping, pumping, pumping. We should use fur basically exclusively for the charcoal. I'm sorry if you hear me fighting for my life, by the way. I don't know why I'm hit by allergies in like damn near June, but it is what it is. Let's keep using fur basically exclusively because we're gonna need all the spruce that we're getting, I imagine. Okay, we have a decent amount of these. We not waste the damn slabs again. Okay, we need 4 stacks and 40. 4 stacks and 40. 4 stacks and 40. Whoops. Crap, did it again. I'm so bad at that. Okay, place please. Thank you. More! Goodness me, we need 4 stacks and 40. 4 stacks and 40. Okay, that's about 4 stacks. We need more sticks. We're cutting it pretty close. Is there anything else that's gonna need a lot? Maybe not. No, actually. I think we're gonna be alright. I think we're gonna make it. We're getting pretty close though. Alright. Let us craft the rest of these. 4 stacks and 40. 4 stacks and 40. 4 stacks and 40. Oh shit, I need more sticks. I need more slabs. Ready, der. Hello. Get your spitters away from me. Hey, stop. Okay, we need more sticks. Actually, might have overkilled that, but it's fine. Give me, please. Let's just do it this way, actually. 4 stacks and 40. There we go. Holy cannoli, that took a lot of everything. Pathfinder's quill to a swamp? Nah. Coven flower, a reed, horseweed, magenta, amaranth, and a rainbow birch sapling. Yeah, I want that. Hold on, buddy. Fudge! Oh, I don't have any emeralds, but I want that so bad. Oh, my desire to suddenly go to the village and steal emeralds from the other guys is immense, but I'm not gonna do that. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. I want his rainbow birch sapling bad though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks and 40, like so. Let's so see if we can scrounge. Well, nah. Let's go see if we can scrounge some emeralds from this village, I guess. Whilst our sand stuff and things cook. Because I really want a rainbow birch sapling. That sounds so cool. We put it in a botany pot and get like a couple of the saplings, but I also want to just grow them. Maybe not in this area, but we're gonna have multiple bases. Like, I know everyone else is gonna make a lot of progression in terms of just getting super strong, but what I kind of want to dig out of this series and what I want our journey to be is like exploration, yes, progression, and yes, armor and gear and some action. But I would like to build like a lot of houses in just different biomes and just see what really this world has to offer for us. That would be like the goal. So there's some really cool biomes that I know that do exist. And I think those rainbow birch saplings would look really cool in them. The kicker though, hunter belt. 1 experience point for each attack made by the wearer's pet. As training, increases the damage inflicted by the wearer's pets. Whoa. Whoa. Load capacity. Increase the maximum number of slots for equipping relics. What? Oh, bet your balls I'm taking that. If there's a problem, contact my manager, alright? Because I don't care. It's mine. You're lucky I don't take your damn crops. Looks like those ravens are. Okay, I almost shit my pants. I thought I saw something awful, but it was just a tree. I thought there was like a big ass black dragon sitting outside over here, but it wasn't. Hello, anyone have emeralds? Please? I think there can find us. There's another village there. But I really don't want to get that close to that cabin. So sometimes did I say cabin? My brain is starting to fry. It's about that time, so we've been going for so long. I don't want to get that close to that dragon nest over there. There's an ice dragon den over there, obviously, on the map. And I don't want to die to an ice dragon. Ow. Leave me alone. I could try to Minecraft it by sitting in a house, but frankly, I just don't really see us even getting close to competing with an ice dragon. Okay. What kind of house is that? Disappointed. Didn't make a pick. I want the bell. I can't have it. Oh, I want emeralds for that rainbow birch. I might commit an heinous act and go borrow permanently some emeralds from the others. I'll pay them back because I don't want them to steal from me, but you know, maybe a little server drama might be fun, right? Maybe it's about time something happens. So I want rainbow birch. I'm gonna get some rainbow birch. And that's exactly my plan. So let's run over and teleport. And hopefully, if he's still even here. I think I see his icon. I'll KO you. Those guys aren't scary. They actually are a little scary, but not because they'll kill me. I just don't like the sounds they make. I don't like getting hit by them either. I couldn't decide which one to say. He's still here. I want those. Greed. I mean greedy. Greedy. I like all of these people. I don't want to take from any of them. It's not taking if I bring it back, right? Probably. Maybe. Oh no, he only has 5? Oh my. Perhaps we'll leave them at the sign at the end of the episode saying what we owe 'em. We have no levels to get back. I didn't think very hard, clearly. Oh, the chickens haven't grown because no one's been in here. Okay, let's plant these back and get some more seeds so we can breed. Hello. I will be breeding you. I lied. I will not be breeding you. Here, one chicken. Stuff your fucking mouth. This just became a problem. I need 4 levels to get back. There's creepers over here. I should get the job done. Oh, creeper! Hello? You below me? I hear him, but I don't see him. Bitch. I've just pimp shot. Pimp shot? Okay. I pimp slapped the shit out of that fucking fly. Pimp shot. Fantastic. Wonderful dialogue by yours truly. I guess we'll wait for nighttime and fight stuff over here. Better to fight things at their base than ours, huh? Ours is non-existent. I guess we got benefits out of visiting them as well. Other than the obvious benefits that we already got out of visiting them, we got more benefits. Alright. Who's getting it? I guess let's go over here. Or we're less likely to cause harm to the environment. We haven't been out in the night in quite a bit. Well, I guess really since the last episode, but we got manhandled. So here's hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm actually gonna take a quick drink while things load in that we're gonna fight. Don't drink soda, it's bad for you. I'm supposed to be off soda, and I kind of am. I drink way less than I used to. But I have a crippling addiction to soda. And it just tastes so good. I got one today. I should be ashamed of myself. I know creepers. No! Well, this is why we're fighting them over here and not in my base. This is so bad. It's alright. The only one of them who will probably commit to watching this. The only one of them who would watch this whole episode through and through and actually pay attention is Harley. So he's gonna know. But the others will never know. Until he tells them. Dark Vortex. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Hello, Senor Spider. Hello, and thank you, and goodbye. You're dead. Who else want? Oh, we actually have 4 levels. We can go back. Well, that was easy. I was worried about us running into something we didn't want to run into, but as it turns out, we're completely fine. Nothing went wrong at all. I did say it would be a peaceful episode, didn't I? I spoke it into existence. Whoa, huge fucking frame thingy right there. Hello, Bomberman. I'm not interested in you. Hello, Creeper. Okay, I wasn't even near you. That was kind of a douchebag thing to do. Sorry. I want to clean that up, friends, but I don't want to fight those guys. Forgive me. I left a hole over here. I will return to clean these things up. I'll do it off camera. That's not progression. And I feel awful for the things that I've borrowed. And the destruction to the land. What good have I done by coming over here? They shouldn't have let me. Should have kept me away. I love these mats. Full tatami mat? Tatami? Tatami? I don't know. We go back and we sleep. It's okay, invisible man. Be uninvisible. You have something I want. Give me that. Hell yeah. Huge trade for us. We're absolutely a profit off that. Okay, you can piss off. So we got super distracted there. What were we doing? Our furnaces are done. We can actually... Oh, they're not. Wait. Oh, you can't cook because you're full. My bad. Okay, cool. The last of the sand that we need is cooking. Let's, in the meantime, make more double chests and clear out our inventory. You heard me. Okay. Impolite. Move. These aren't organized, and that truly hurts. But for right now, it's just gonna have to do. Okay, so before he showed up, what were we doing? Working on the macaw stuff, right? Did we put the blinds in here? There's a creeper I need to go get rid of. Hello, schematic cannon. We did put... Ooh, we're running low on slots. Okay. I don't know if everything's actually going to fit in there. Going to be cutting it close, that's for sure. Okay. All the sand is cooking. And we did the... whatever it is that we did. Okay. Let's take out all the coal for now. And split it. 1, 3. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. There we go. Split into 3s. And you can have that last piece there. And we'll just use that charcoal to keep fueling you. And toss in some more fur. Okay. So all the sand is going. We have more charcoal being made because we're gonna need that for the dye. What is next for us? What can we do in the meantime? We need to make the rest of the stuff and things. I've just realized we need that, which is gonna need wool. I'm certain of it. And probably quite a bit. Okay, let's make a Dunmer chandelier. So to make Fantasy's furniture, we need the thing to make the furniture. What might that be? I haven't the slightest idea. I guess we scroll till we find Fantasy's furniture. Not by any means the most optimized way to do this, but it's the only way I know how. That's another. Oh, furniture. Here we go. Fantasy's furniture. So I imagine it's probably at the start here, right? This is start. This is furniture station. Perfect. Crafting table, leather. I reckon we've got that. Maybe. I'll be damned if we didn't have leather. Okay, there, and we can make a crafting table. Where is? Here, we'll use dark oak. Oh, it was all in here. Whip. Okay. So we do crafting table, leather, furniture station. Slap that bad boy right there. So you need cobble, wood, and clay. Cobble. We have wood. And we might have clay. Maybe not. Clay, 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 clay. I think we got all the clay we got. We turned last episode into the botany pots, which means we're gonna have to get some clay, but that's fine. We can't really like actually speed progress right now while we're waiting for the sand to cook anyway. Let's grab some clay. I'm not keeping track of how much I need. The game didn't like that clay. I picked it up. Or that I picked up. Okay, gimme. Okay, I get it. You don't like clay. Wow. It's like I'm committing a cardinal sin by cutting out the clay out of the river. Holy. Does that even count as a river? Is it like just a moat? Like, what do we call that? If it is a river, where the hell did the water come from? Clay. Cobble wood. All right, it doesn't stay in there. Of course it doesn't. Dunmer chandelier. Dunmer. What? Search. Or don't. Dunmer chandelier. Gimme. So, I didn't really discuss this. My commentating is falling apart now that my brain is melting. But if you remember, we actually have Fantasy's Furniture in the last season as well, so this isn't new. But yeah, the stuff we take that we put in here, as you can see, we can make any of those things, which we'll be using what I thought would be this episode, but it's definitely going to be next episode when we actually like fill out our home and then probably do like a mining expedition of stuff and sorts. We'll be using Fantasy's Furniture. We have new mods that I also want to use in this season as well, but because Fantasy's Furniture is the easiest for us to access, that's what we're going to be using for the first house, probably mainly. We have the chandelier, we need 6 Nordic floor lights, which means we need cobble, which means we need a pig. Oh, how these things work. Sticks? Question mark? Yeah, I knew we had some. Alright, let's make a cobble pig and then go grab some more cobble using cobble because that's how life works. We'll actually keep the cobble down here because I want to keep track of how much we have. We do need quite a bit, but that's fine. Ooh, is that a golden fish? Who are you? Gar. Wow, that's cool. Okay, we were kind of hole in the walling somewhere over here. Hopefully we can find this. Yeah, I think it's like right here. It was by that chicken. That's a black ass chicken, by the way. Oh, got a rotten egg. Cool. Did you shit that out? Okay. He said, shut up. Oh yeah, I'm certain I cut out a little thing in the wall somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't see it. I just do it again. Oh, that kind of bothers me though. Oh, I bet it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up here. You led the way to me, Mr. Chicken, didn't you? Yeah, you did. No, you didn't. That's just a cave. Okay. Well, all the same, a cave has cobble, and this cobble's ours. I don't know how much we need. We can always mass gain cobble later. You can either make farms for cobble using create, or we can use create to create. We are gonna make a tunnel bore again, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a mining episode, presumably the next episode. I don't know if I'm going to, let's check the list, see how much cobble we need actually before I yap. Let's grab more, we need more. Because we need 24 Nordic wall lights. We need 30 total for those things, but we want extra. A little bit of extra. But yeah, create has so many cool things we can do. And we don't have create running yet. So we probably can't make a tunnel bore for our first mining episode. It's going to be just traditional, figuring things out the natural way in Minecraft. But I want to build a tunnel bore and an elevator into the mines, just like the last season, because having one is just so nice. Like, allowing the tunnel bore to do the digging for us as we kind of just relax is going to be super cool. And honestly, now that I've been spoiled by Create, I didn't get this. Create, fun fact, if you did not know, was not one of the original mods in our Fields of Fantasy mod pack last season. It was highly requested, and by both players and by viewers. And so I ended up adding it. And there was a comment who said that it was hard for them. It would be hard for them to play a mod pack that didn't have Create because they'd been spoiled by it. And as someone who never had Create, I didn't get it. Now, I get it. Holy crap, do I get it? Because how will I ever do in-game traditional mining again when I can just build a massive tunnel bore to do it for me? I don't know. It'd be hard to convince myself, frankly. I don't know that I can. Charcoal, keep charcoaling. Looks like all of our glass is done, which is delightful. And we can put that charcoal in there. We'll put the rest in the bottom. But yeah, we can use that charcoal to make the black dye. We're actually almost done here. The light at the end of the tunnel. It's showing up. We need, oh, excuse me. We need more clay. Just a tiddlywink. Ow, hey, no. But yeah, I was talking about, sir, why did I bring up Create? Was it just for, is it because I was talking about just the tunnel bore? I don't know. I've lost the topic of conversation already. But I'm excited to work with it again. We've added a lot of things to like make it run less aggressively than it did in the last server, and we have agreed on server rules now that we all are more versed in the ways of Create, so that the server doesn't get so bad. And it's a good reason we'll have multiple bases as well, because we can have like a Create factory, and then with that factory we can have all our Create contraptions going, and they'll be away from a base. Which ones we'll have in the base, I actually don't know. But that's a question for another day. Let's see, we need 6 Nordic floor lights. 6 Nordic floor lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swell. Now we need 24 Nordic wall lights. 24 Nordic wall lights. Whoa. Nordic wall light, 24. What am I out of? Clay. Perfect. Okay, so we need to make 4 lanterns. We have the Nordic floor light, the Nordic floor wall lights, and the Dunmer, and those can go. Wait, I don't know what that does. It scares me. Okay, cool. We are almost done. So let's put these up in here. One, two, three. We have what, like 3 slots left? And how many things do we need to? Oh, we are not gonna have the room. We're gonna have to help funnel it. That's fine though. Certainly not the end of the world. Nothing we can't handle. This episode would have been so much harder if we weren't. Look at this. Resonarium? Crazy. Super distracted. This episode would have been like tenfold more times difficult. Tenfold in difficulty. That's probably the smarter way to say that. If other people were on the server, all the sleeping that we've done to just avoid conflict would not have been possible. Let's get those just a little bit more organized because they bother me. And I guess we'll put the glass in there last. We just need to make we made the blinds. Those can go. We need spruce bridge stairs and spruce curtain rod. Let's figure out the spruce curtain rod. Spruce curtain rod. Okay, it's a log and 2 sticks. And how many we need? 7? Yeah. We need 7. So we need 7 spruce logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have the sticks on us? We don't. But we do now. Okay. And then we do bam. Walla blam. Oh, actually didn't even need that. It makes 5 per. That's nice. The more you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's make what? What shall we make next? I don't know why I'm looking through there like the answer's there. We can get rid of that. So we have the lanterns, the bridge, stairs, and the white curtains. Okay, spruce bridge stair. You're next. Spruce bridge. Oh my goodness. I can't spell. Spruce bridge stair. Okay, we need spruce bridges. And that's... How many of those do we need? We need 5. And we get 4 of them by making these. Okay. Fences, slabs. We should have some... We definitely have slabs left over here. We have... Did we make any fence posts that we have left over? Would have been nice, but it's not looking likely. Oh well, we can make some. What just happened? What is happening? Shyster, I flipped it. Slabs, 2 fences. Can make 2 sets. 3 slabs. 2 fences. That makes 8 of those. And that makes 6 of those. And then we put those there, and we only need... How many do we need? We just need 5, right? Okay. No. Stop it. 5 there. Let's check. You're good. Now we just need the lanterns, the curtains, and the black stained glass. Man. Holy cannoli, all this effort. It'll be so worth it, though. Okay, so... Boom, boom. It's gonna want the glass before we can start. Oh, the temptation to just have it building is so high, but we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Let's leave our backpack down by the chest, and that way we can just put the rest of the things in there. Oh wow, our dragon's still in here? Maybe we should not have the dragon out and about. That feels a little bit silly, doesn't it? Let's have them down here. Whoa, I have a strength boost? Why do I have a strength boost? Oh, because I'm in the water. That's cool. Sick. Okay, what do we do first? The curtains are going to be a pain. We'll do those last. Let's make the lanterns. Oh, sweet lanterns. I think it's a torch surrounded by nuggets, right? So we have to take the iron. And we need to make torches. We have sticks. We use all the coal? We probably did before we started burning charcoal, didn't we? No, we didn't. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. That's 8 torches. How many lanterns do we need? 4. I think that's enough, right? Let's see if I remember even how to make these properly. Three, 4. 2 lanterns. And 2 more lanterns. Cool. Why the hell did I just put them in there? My brain is failing. Okay, lanterns, done. Now we have the glass and the white curtains. I do not look forward to the white curtains. Whoa. Dragon scale dress, chest plate. That's white. That's cool. White curtains. It's these ones. 2 wool makes 3. 2 wool makes 3, and we need 21. 2 wool makes 3, so we need 3 times 7, so we need 14 for a 2 to 3 ratio. Do we have 14 wool? And it has to be white wool, no less. We could shear those sheep. I bet we could get... Oh, 14? I'm actually not confident, but we have to try, right? Oh, look at that. What a rainbow. That's lovely. Okay, let's slap these suckers together. Get our shears going, and lettuce, tomato to the sheep. I think there's some over here. There's also a creeper in the water? Question mark. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Yeah, a little 4-legged fart. I'm stronger in the water, but you didn't know that. That's so cool. Sheep. Where? Oh, you're gonna give me white wool, won't you? You wouldn't dare give me anything else. 1? Dude. What the helly? Bro really said 1, take it or leave it. Our roller skates. And you know what? Let's have the lamp on our offhand so we can see. We need more sheep. And hopefully they give us more than 1 wool. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that one. Hello. More than 1? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need 14 and we're already at 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. More sheep in the jungle, maybe. It's fine. Oh, okay. I didn't think that through. Let me up. I need to find more sheeple. There's gotta be some. I refuse to believe no more are gonna spawn. The problem is that we are at the mercy of Minecraft to just drop it at our toes, however. Is that a pixie? Not much of a fan of those things. Well, that looks like something. I don't know what. There's no sheep down there, though. I actually think they're gonna probably spawn in the coniferous forest, so we're gonna stick to our guns over here. Hello. Oh, no. Over there is the one we already did, right? I see one on the mini map, but I think we already. No, we didn't get this guy. Hello. You gave me one. You're a freak. And not in a good way. I'm not happy with you. I usually build like some form of sheep farm, sheep wool farm, and most of the worlds that I play on. But I have one, and what is that? That's a crazy looking tree. Can you mind your own business? I really don't like spiders. Thank you. Not seeing more sheep spawns though. This is taking away from our journey. And by journey, I mean taking away from the fact that we don't want to have a journey. Whoa. Foxglove? Yeah, you're mine. What tree are you? Skyrus log. Okay. I'm game. Absolutely. Can I please have sheep? Oh, the game knows I'm looking. It's not gonna give me any. Because that's how Minecraft works. If you didn't know that, now you know. I don't like that those logs have no leaves on them. What? Just say Enderman? Okay. What's that? It looks kind of friendly, I think. Hello, friend. I'm looking for wool. Are you friendly? Pangolin? Gamma creature. 152 hearts. There's something not friendly up there. Multiple bogeys. Bogey spotted. Not spotted, actually. I don't know where they are. Is that a capybara? No, you're just a baby bison. You're just a son. Shout out to Harley. Episode 1, Season 1. Oh my god, something's... Oh, bird. Is that a cat? Out here, there's a village. There's a Krasu in the village way out here. Okay. I don't really want... I just want wool. I don't even know where I am. I'm up north. Okay. I guess I'm gonna head back. The sheep that we've come across will probably have, hopefully, either not despawned or they'll have wool on them. Yeah, you're adorable. I like you, Mr. Krasu. Or we could tame one. Maybe we'll do that soon. Oh, that village has a waystone. We should absolutely take that. And I should absolutely not forget about that. Oh, 2 sheep up here. Oh my goodness, praise Jeb. Sheep. I've come for your wool. It's not... I just hear amethyst? Small amethyst bud. That one was like gray or something. Oh, and then the white one gives me 1. Oh! I was gonna kill the one with the gray wool, but I feel like that could have been clipped. Well, okay. There's things down below us that aren't friendly. And you know what? Not my business. They can stay there. Entirely not interested. Just looking for wool. I might have to go visit them again. I don't want to, though. I really wanted to get it on our own. But there's nothing here. And this is like already the longest episode ever. In fact, I'm probably going to cut out the wool part. If I don't, well, you know, you obviously will see that here. But is what it is. I've been going for so long. I don't know how much storage I have left. We're just going to hope it's enough. There's a little goon there. She's holding bread. She stole from me or somebody at some point. Ow. Let us scale the mountain. Wow, our lack of sheep has left me dumbfounded. And he hasn't even grown his back. Okay, so, well, we got 6. I'm just gonna have to go get some from the others. Not happy about it. But such is the way. I knew this would be the most annoying part. Oh, did I know that? Oh my god, there's a whole horde of those things. They're coming for me. Have we touched the bed since? Let's just... Alright, yeah, let's tap that and then go to house. Hello, David. I am back. A wool, maybe? It's a god apple in there. That's insane. Can't you use string to make wool? Let's look that up. You can. Forgive me, David, for I've sinned. You need 14, right? Let's put this back. I don't even remember right. Ugh. Roller skates. I don't even remember where I got this from right here. No, I need to beat stuff up. I need to beat stuff up. Leave. Bed. Crap. It's nighttime and I need levels to get back. As per usual. Who would like to get the work? You're up first. I gotta scroll. Abyssal shroud. Let's use it. Abyssal shroud has been cast on you. What does it do? Can it be seen? I wonder, can mobs see me? Hello, mobs? Oh, they can see me. Whoa! That's so sick! Whoa! Disorientating as hell! What? Ugh. Did I just teleport with things? Oh, stop. That's so cool. It's like I teleport and dodge them. What's that? Oh, just torches? Okay. He left a... Nope. 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 I heard his ass run up on me. Not interested. See you later. We got our levels. We're leaving. Somebody else's business. In fact, we're gonna sleep. I remember you from episode 1. Jerk. Okay. We're back here. And we have our wool to make curtain. 21 curtain. Whoa. Okay, I just got essential notifications. That's cool, I guess. The more you know. Fascinating. Okay, last slot goes to you. And then we put the glass in the backpack. And then we start making our stuff. So let's take this off. These particles are gonna bother me a little bit, but it's alright. I'm special. I have the abyssal shroud. I'm different. I'm not like your other girls. I'm not like, yeah, whatever that's saying. Oh shit, I'm not even doing this right. So sorry. Here we go. Whoops. I need more dye. Not a lot more though. Make 15 more. Alright. Nope, actually we're not done. I don't know why I said that like we were. Throw out the gray wool. Make more of the dye. Where'd the dye go? Did I not make it? Shit. Surround. That's an uneven amount. Which means we're gonna be missing some. Ugh. Gross, 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 gross. For now, we'll put that in there. Let's clean out our inventory, and then I guess we start landscaping. We're about done. We're so close. We just need, like, a little bit more sand. I got an exact amount, though, didn't I? Because I just had to be exact. Oh, I just had to be. I just had to be. Okay. Let's grab... Ooh, excuse me. Let's grab just a little bit of sand from over here. Holy shit, that scared the piss out of me. I can't get hit. I think that's the point of the spell. My heart just jumped. I was like, what the hell's hitting me that fast? Did not enjoy that. Little jump scare, but it's okay. Alright, let's grab just the slightest amount of sand here. Okay, we have... I don't even know how much. I wasn't paying attention. Did we make it all? Maybe we did. I thought we didn't. I swear we had an uneven amount. Am I crazy? We have an uneven amount. We have all black glass there. Turns are done. So it's 6 stacks and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscount. There's no way I did. You gotta be shitting bricks. Any more sand? No way. No way, no way, no way. Did I really miscount sand? That's what happens when you multitask, I suppose. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay, let's go grab some more. Whittle away at the sand over here, even though that makes me sad. Hello, Mr. Sand, please. And thank you. I see you up there. Little freakazoid. No, we gotta leave that one. Okay, that should be good enough. We'll get this sand cooking, and while it's cooking, we'll landscape, and then by the time we're done, the sand will be done, and then we watch our house be built in front of our very eyes. And then we end this lovely episode. Okay. Sand is going. Let's just get out of my inventory. Please. Please, and thank you for your service. We'll keep the charcoal on us. All right. So now we take the schematic out of there. And we clear the land. And then we're good. And then we're beyond good. Okay, let's do that. So we grab Senior Schematic. And then we take off these because they're driving me crazy. This is not going to be easy to clear. Actually, do you clear things for me? What are your settings? Replace. Don't replace solid blocks. We don't want that. Replace solid blocks with solid. What's it on? Replace solid with any. Replace solid with empty. Skip this block. Protect block entities. I wish it would. I think I'm gonna have to clear this out. I don't think there's any like easy way to just do this. Well, I guess let's do that then. And we don't have to do the floor because the floor will replace itself. We're gonna have to do the dirt and the trees. This is my last iron shovel. Okay, so up to like these 2 blocks is what I need to keep. All the way cleansed out. And we'll go. And the shovel broke. Ah! Okay. Let's go make a new shovel. I'm thinking about what engrossing thing could we have a conversation about while I clear this stuff, because it's not obviously the most entertaining style of gameplay here. Oh, well, I guess we could talk about the schematic cannon. So I was gonna talk about it, and I probably will once we outro and we're done today. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about the schematic cannon. I think, again, personally, this is just gonna allow us to like create all the things that we want to create using well, create or really anything else without me spending hours in survival, like just trying to figure out what to do. Because imagine, right, like I'm like, I want to build this big awesome mansion for our first base, but then all this time that I'm spending is just to get the resources to something that I've already built that is going to build itself for us. Like, I can't imagine me trying to, even if it took multiple episodes, Like, there could be bases in the future that we expand on, but I just wanted to have at least one completely finished base. And anything that I work on in the future that's like base or not would have to be like, I don't know. I just think it would take so long. So I really like the schematic cannon because it allows me to still play Minecraft and sort things out in my own time and just trial with things without like a potential loss of like time or other things. But at the same time, while it's important to me that I manage time effectively, it's also important to me that you guys enjoy the scheme for things. So yeah, I mean, with the schematic cannon, we can build like I can make like the create contraptions, like the tunnel born stuff and creative with the ratio and aspects and designs that I want them to have. And then we can get the resources kind of like today. Of course, I don't know that there will be many things that are as like resource greedy is what we're doing right now. I mean, there will be things, but we lack resources and auto farms to just have all this stuff. But there will come a time eventually where we have create farms that just farm materials for us. And at that point, you know, with the schematic cannon, we can be like, oh, I need this stuff. And then we go grab it. And then we can build something in a much more time-friendly manner for an episode. And then really, that's that. So I think it's cool. I also think it's kind of really just cool how it works in general. Like, I'm super impressed that they made something that, I mean, yeah, we're on the same version, but the fact that like the file saves and allows us to be able to do this in the first place is super duper cool. Okay, we need to go. We need to dig out to like right here. No, we need to keep going. Honestly, probably past this tree. Unfortunately. Bars. Sorry, Mr. Tree. Okay, and then right here. Alright, and now... Oh, was I supposed to be down a level? How did I get up a level if I was supposed to be down one? What the heck? Oh, the stone. Sir, I'm trying to landscape. Pardon your dust. Okay, let's go ahead and break this stone, because we need to stay on the same level, otherwise what's the point? And the shovel's gone. We need to make another one. Awesome. Okay. Yes, I know I shouldn't break that with a pick, but right now I cannot be bothered. Let's get the last of this cobble out of the way, and then we'll go make another shovel. I should probably just bring the crafting table over here. It would be more logical. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna keep it. It's not that far of a walk anyway. And we're making stone. We're downgrading on the shovels. It's all right. All right. It's all right though. Okay. Yep. I'm bad. Chats, mods, ban that guy. What am I? I'm so lost, man. I'm absolutely fried. Okay, let's do 3 shovels. Hello. Goodbye. At least we have a permanent neighbor. At least he'll always be with us, living with us. I mean, unconsensually, but you know, it's still something, I guess. Now the cool thing is, the house will replace any of the blocks that it meshes with. So I don't need to like necessarily clean this out super hard. I could let the stuff place and then I could break it. which I probably will do with most of the stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and break these blocks as well. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably let the house like do most of the work here, and then I'll chop what's left. Right now, my brain is thinking the dirt's not too bad. I can clean up that after the house builds itself. For now, I should probably just get rid of the trees. So that means what? This tree is gonna have to go. You're on the chopping block, buddy. No pun intended. And I think there's mods, or not mods. Well, I guess technically a mod, but I think we have a spell mod that allows you to craft a spell that like lets you break trees. I think it's like a lumberjack spell or something with the Ars mod. I called it Ars Nouveau. Corey calls it Ars Nouveau, and Harley calls it the French mod. I don't actually know how you're supposed to say it, but you got. Oh shit. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I just moved the house. Ah! Piss, man. Okay, I need to go restructure it here in a second. Crap. Such a dumb accident. Ugh, how frustrating. How annoying it is to be inconvenienced when we're in the last stretch. I didn't want to get rid of you, other tree, but respectfully, you're also just gonna have to go. It doesn't help these coniferous trees are freaking huge. Absolutely ginormous. It takes like a whole stone axe just to get rid of one. That's what I signed up for when I said I like this biome though. And I still do, but holy headache. It's okay to just break, I promise. Oh my god, how many more logs do you have? Okay, well, we're relatively done with this one at least. I might actually just dig into the tree right here and start on this other one top down. Because holy ravioli. Let me in. Let me up. Let me in. Let me up. Oh yeah, this is the big brain way to do it. Except for the dirt I probably left floating in the air that I'm gonna have to grab. It's fine though. I can live with a little bit of dirt. Dirt excavation is way easier than trees are at the very least. I was about to say, if that log makes me build up, I'm gonna actually tweak. Okay. Whew, progress is progress. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode up until now. I know it's been super long. I low-key, these days, the older I've gotten, I actually enjoy longer formatted videos when I'm like the consumer. I'm the video watch-e on YouTube, just because I'm usually so busy. It just allows me to like watch a certain amount, take a break, go eat, work on something, go to work, go do whatever I need to do, and then I can just come back and continue where I left off. Whereas like whenever I'm invested in short form content, I like always end up wanting more. Oh crap, this axe is gonna run out. Do I have cobble on me? I do. I might make a crafting table on this damn tree. The only reason I'm like slightly stressed about the end of this episode is because I don't know how much storage I have left on my, oh wait, this can't make craft, fuck. You make crafting tables with fur. Of course you can't. Oh no. No, 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 no. We'll break these batches going horizontally and then we'll go make more axes. Crap, man. But yeah, I enjoy long form content because I can come back to it and there will be more. But with short form content, like, if you wanted to watch more, or whenever I do want to watch more or something, it's like, oh, well, that's all the episodes. Gotta wait till next time. Plus, whoa. Why do I have a super fucking speed boost? Why am I so fast? What the heck was happening to me? That was weird. Where am I going? I'm not even going, just actually not even going the right way. But yeah, and I'm also okay with this episode being longer because even though I said I don't want another episode, that was a tree. I'm like actually hallucinating. I thought that was like a zombie or something, like a big ass zombie. But I'm also okay with longer formatted videos because or this one, I guess in particular, I'd like for the future episodes to be shorter. But again, I'm alright with this one if I could just learn how to hold a sentence. Because I am not doing a double header, like this episode will probably just be this week's episode, and I doubt I'm gonna split it into parts. So that works out as well, because that way, hopefully this episode will keep you guys entertained long enough until I actually end up dropping the next one, whenever that may be. Holy spider. I don't like the way you look. No offense, I'm not body shaming you. I just don't like the way you look. And you. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. I'm nowhere near your dumb green. Ooh, I'm about to start saying mean things. Oh my god, dude, what are we doing? That's definitely karma for letting one rip in their place earlier. I was gonna patch it up though after I'm done with the episode. Instead, I just get absolutely jerked. Oh my gosh, what a scumbag. Scumbag of a creeper. No. Forgot I need to reposition the house too. Let's go. We need to do that. I screwed it up. I moved it. I screwed the pooch, man. Maybe I moved it back. Not sure. Did I move it back? Did I want it right on the water's edge like that? Maybe I had it farther down this way. No, this might be right. Hold on. No. Maybe? This might have been right. Okay. I guess I moved it back the right way accidentally. If I didn't, it looks close enough to where it doesn't bother me. So it's fine. Okay. Let's cleanse this dirt pillar from the sky. Get out of here. Dirt pillar, you may go. You've been released from your contract permanently. Mr. Coniferous Tree, I would appreciate if you would do the same. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it? It would be just too easy if you weren't a humongoloid tree that didn't take me 407 million 4 more score to rip in half. It's alright though. It's a good thing we worked upwards on that side because it's gonna make this a lot less awful. I think we're close to where we were cutting out. I'm hoping. I might be coping. I think we're close-ish, though. Dude, there's so many logs. What are we doing? Absolutely too many logs. We need to move this. You're just gonna get in trouble, Mr. House. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, come on. I beg. This is I would not like wish this upon my worst enemy. As your divine punishment, we have sentenced you to cutting down big ass trees in Minecraft with a stone pick. Good luck. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, it looks like it rained a whole tree over here. Wow. I don't even know why I'm picking this stuff up. I don't need it. It bothers me that it's on the floor. Aw, it's a fox. Or the fish. That is so adorable. Holy crap, that is adorable. I'm taming one. We have domestication and vacation in this mod pack. Oh, you know what? I can actually talk about the mod pack while chopping down, or I guess landscaping, but really chopping down trees. Let's see. Let's just move it into the bread slot, and that way I'm less likely to screw with it. Okay, so we did those trees. Now we just have like that one and this one. We'll climb up this one and then break the other two from the top down. I think that's gonna be the method of the madness here. So while I'm chopping down these trees, yeah, let's cover the mod pack. So someone brought up, and I don't think it was just one person. I think since we started this season, people have asked about this mod pack and that they'd like to see or hear more about the mod pack or get more details about it in case they want to play on it, which is super cool. As a custom-made mod pack, it's super flattering that people would even be interested in wanting to play it. And I think that's nice because in a world of mod packs, I think it shows that it's different, it's standalone in its own way. And I'm glad I was able to make something that stands out enough for people to want to take a crack at it. Let me check my recording super quick. Okay, we're still good. Sorry about that. So yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's super nice that people are interested in this mod pack. I don't have the information listed. In the last season, I had the information listed out in the description of the videos for each episode. But that's because the season 1 was a lot smaller of a mod pack, and so it was possible. I think it'd be way more brutal to actually list out the mods for season 2. I want to publish the mod pack on Curse Forge. We just haven't gone super down the process of it yet, and it's only because we've run into things like we did in today's episode where something comes up that we don't know about, that we incidentally run into. And why can I not jump? And we just want everything to be taken care of, because I feel bad if I publish this mod pack and then it has a breakdown or it has something that doesn't work and then people have headaches. I want to get all the headaches done on my side so that people don't have it when they are able to play on Fields of Fantasy. They can just, I said I was going to chop down the other one from the top, but oh well. But yeah, so that other people don't have to experience the same headaches and try to figure out the mod pack when it's like when they play it and when they download it. So eventually it will be done and it will be published. We just need to see longevity wise what I'm gonna do about it. In the meantime, what would be an alternative if I don't have it? I mean, actually, if I publish it, can I update it in Curse Forge? It's a good question. I might actually maybe I will publish it. I'll have to look into that more and see, because if I can publish it but continue to update it while it's published, then we're on to something. Otherwise, I'll be holding out on that a little bit, and I'll have to figure out an alternative, like maybe attaching a text document or something, or a PDF file. I wonder if you can do that in YouTube description. I've never personally tried, but I suppose it can't hurt, especially if I don't end up being able to publish it and update it. That will probably be the alternative. But yeah, so hopefully that answers questions about that for now. I will do something about it. At the very least, I will figure something out. I just haven't figured it out yet. But the day will come. So that's covering the mod pack. I guess, what else could we talk about for the channel? I have some more content, believe it or not. I know I've been like pumping and dumping content, pause, all over the channel. But I've been happy with the things I'm recording. Right now we've got Doom going on. We have got the Minecraft series. I just posted Helldivers before, what was it? This is gonna come out Monday, and I have Helldivers coming out Sunday. And we still have Jackbox sessions that I'm still uploading every now and then, sprinkled in as well. I think those are a lot of fun. I hope that if you guys give those a chance, you'll actually end up liking them, because I think they're so funny, and they're just, great content to fill up the channel with. Why do I get a speed boost when I fall? Is my armor? There might be something in my armor giving me a speed boost for falling. I don't know. But yeah, I hope that if I continue to upload those, you guys will maybe give them a chance and check them out, because they don't particularly do well, and that's okay. I don't necessarily upload content for it to do well. I just upload content because I like it, and like this channel, again, has been practice for my degree, but also it's kind of just been a vault for me playing video games and memories with friends and stuff. So it's not really about the views and stuff, but I like to create things that other people can enjoy and benefit from. And I think those videos have good potential. But yeah, I've been uploading a lot of content on the channel. And I have some other things I want to do. Like, I'm so excited going on right now around this time. You know, if you're watching this and the world hasn't exploded in a year from now or something, and one day you see this video or this series, right now Springtrap is about to get released into the public servers for Dead by Daylight. Well, he does June 17th. As the day I'm recording this, it's May 31st. And so, well, actually, technically, it's like Friday, May 30th, but I've been recording this session for so long, it's like past midnight now. We're here late night. But yeah, he's gonna come out, and I've been thinking about doing Dead by Daylight content again, like probably mainly killer content. I don't enjoy playing as a survivor. But I'm trying to, honestly, getting back into it, it's been kind of fun. I'm trying to remember why I quit playing in the first place. Because as of right now, I've been playing, I reinstalled it and updated it like, I don't know, yesterday. And I played a couple of sessions with the killers that I have, and I was having fun. I know that like people kind of meme on the game in general as just being like insufferable for, like, it's just not fun as a killer or a survivor. Like, nobody has fun playing, so why play kind of game. But I think there's a lot of games like that, really, and I don't think it's the biggest fault. Like, I don't think it's the worst kind of game about that. Um, and I've had fun playing Killer again, so we'll see. I've been thinking about recording content for it because I definitely want to record content for Springtrap when he hits on June, I think it's June 17th. Because I'm a big FNAF goon, to be honest, and so I'm super excited. And I'm sure I'll yap about Springtrap when he actually drops in a Dead by Daylight related video, but I have a lot of opinions on him, but I'm so glad that we're getting him in general. And I want to upload, test out some Dead by Daylight content, see what you guys think, but also see how I feel about it, and see how well it is in terms of efficiency for me to like commit to and upload as part of the channel. And of course there's always Phaz. I haven't uploaded Phasmophobia content in forever, but I play the hell out of the game, if you can believe it. I've always played the hell out of the game. I really enjoy it. I just never knew what kind of content I wanted to create, but I've been thinking of doing like maybe some solo runs as like guides for people, because a new update's gonna come out soon-ish, maybe. I don't know if they dropped the release date, but I know they announced, I think today, that it's gonna get more content. And so I've been thinking about doing that as well. I enjoy Phaz, and I'm also excited because I originally, so secret behind the scenes info here, I had an original idea for Phaz. I think it's original. I don't know. I've watched other people play Phaz, but only every now and then and for specific reasons. But I had an original Phaz idea that I wanted to try out and upload to YouTube, where it's like kind of like a 1v1 ghost race. And I recorded episodes of it like a month ago, but they actually got corrupted. And then I deleted the footage and I never re-recorded it, but I've been meaning to. And I think me and A+, a good friend of mine who's been in quite a few videos now, him and I are gonna probably do some ghost racing. And I think that's a cool idea on Phaz that I'm excited to try as well. So there is always that. I'm trying to think, is there any other games that I want to upload to the channel or that I've been thinking about? There's a game on Game Pass that came out. It's made by the same people who made Persona, and I like Persona. I'm not like the biggest fan, and I haven't finished my run of Persona 5 or 4, but I want to do both. And I could actually record content for Persona. I don't know, for playthroughs. I don't want to overburden myself because, like, I mean, just being honest, I'm like not a full-time content creator, and ooh, maggot, gross, get out of here. I also don't profit from it, so I don't want to burn, like, I just love video games because I love playing video games. But I'm scared if I like try to turn everything I play into a series, I could burn myself out on that. But I also just really enjoy trying to see what I can do for the channel and what works and what doesn't, and what I have fun doing and what I don't have fun doing. This tree's gonna have to go, and this tree's gonna have to go. Which means that tree's gonna have to go, probably because they're connected. Oh my goodness, I don't want to chop down any more trees. I'm going crazy. Okay, it's fine. We'll commit, we're almost there. It's like 3 trees and then we're done. But yeah, so there's a game made by the people who made Persona. I've been thinking about playing that. Don't know if I'm gonna record it or not. And then I mentioned Nier. What else? Other games on the market. Oh, I love the Spider-Man games, and I was about to get Spider-Man 2 came out a while ago on the computer actually, but I haven't gotten it, and I've avoided the spoilers for it, and I've been thinking about getting that and playing it. I don't know if it would be a series or not, or if I would just play it just to play it. But I've been thinking about that too. There's a lot of things. I've always wanted to do a game that I've always played, that I've never beat, and always come back to and restart, and I never beat because it's too scary, is Subnautica. I like that game, and for some reason the idea of doing it as a series is like super appealing to me, and I'm hoping it would give me the motivation to actually like finish damn game because I haven't beaten it, and I feel like that's one of those games where like if you do beat it, that's like bragging rights. And also, I watched that game from like early access across its lifespan for years. Like I was I was a super supporter of the game. I wanted to see it come out. I wanted to see it do well and to finish. And I remember YouTube channels like literally posting like the leaks and updates like before the rocket came out or before the game was actually beatable or like before you could actually do anything with the Leviathan at the end. And I always thought that was so cool, and I absolutely loved watching the game like peak and finish its development. I don't know if the sequels are any good. I haven't heard good things about them, or like I know there's at least one, or like a DLC or something. And I heard that one wasn't nearly as good, but the original I'd love to play. I think doing it as a series would be cool. I also like it because it is kind of sandboxing. I like sandbox games, even though that one definitely has way more of like yeah, you can build a super awesome base, but at the end of the day, you're trying to leave the planet type of vibe. So we would certainly have to see. Okay, let's check out our blueprint. All right, honestly, I think I'm gonna give the cannon. I think it's about that time, guys. I think we just get the cannon going, to be honest. We put that in there. It's ready to go. We have gunpowder in here. How many shots? With backups, 1600. Sick. We have a poopy ton of shots to shoot. We have all our stuff made. I think it's time to let this build. So I've been kind of zoned out. Let me take a drink real quick. Let's lock in. We gotta lock in here. This is a big moment. Long episode, and this is what the payoff is. Oh, absolutely chug the rest of my drink. Okay. This is it. The big moment for us. Actually, I absolutely lied. It's not. No, it is. It is a big moment. Ugh. Excuse me. And voice correct. I'm sorry. It is the big moment, but I did not say Siri, ma'am. Leave me alone. But we need to make this last batch of glass because I don't want it to cut short and ruin the moment. I don't actually think we needed a lot. I think we just needed... I bet... No, I think we did need near stack, actually. Let's make like that much, and then surround it. Okay, that's basically a stack. And then we'll sleep, and we'll get the cannon shooting. Okay. Hero Brian, what are we doing? He straight up stalked me. I did not like that. But it's fine. Are you still fish hunting? That is so adorable. I love that fox. I'm in love. I kind of want to tame it. Okay, so we have the glass in there. I say screw it. 3. Wait, hold on. We gotta go in third person for this. Okay. Let's get this cannon shooting. Actually, not third person. I lied. Let's do first person, but in F1. Oh, I'm nervous, but we've worked so hard for this, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this house. All right. Cannon, I'm ready for you to build our base. I hope you're ready to build the base. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. This is what we've worked for. Look at it. It's shooting the base out. This is so sick. I need a good angle of this somewhere. There's not really anywhere good to watch it from. It's building the floor right now, so we can't really see it. But see, like, it's shooting out the floor and replacing the blocks under. That's so cool. We just gotta be patient and let it build up here. I'm just gonna shut up and let us watch this build in peace together. All right, everybody, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed that super speed montage of the cannon shooting out our base as we sat there and looked at it. Now, before we even get inside and try to check this beautiful abode out, we're gonna wait until we can sleep, and we're gonna check it out in the day. And also, we had some spare resources, so let's clean the hell out of our inventory. Get all this stuff out of there, please, forever. And goodbye to that stuff. And let's sleep. As we do. And you can already see it on the map up there. Like on our journey map, you can see our base, which is so cool. This is going to be so cool. But let's check it out. Show you guys. It's not going to be perfect. The house itself was crafted, however, it hasn't been completely finished landscaping, but we'll talk about it here in a second. So I guess without further ado, let's take a look at what we can see already. Do a roundabout of our house. She's a beaut. The door is knee deep, but that's all right. Ow. Okay, that did not work. Let me in. Let me in. Please. I want to go look at my beautiful base. We're almost there. The doors are open for us. Let us in. Okay, so the inside still has a whole hill in it that I need to excavate. But the upper floor is mainly good. There's, you know, a tree in there. But other than the tree, the main floor is looking pretty much like it should. And then the bottom floor, yeah, she's a little hidden away, but I'll break a couple of these blocks so you can get an idea of what our floor looks like. We have that pattern along the floor, and we have these lovely windows with these blinds here that we can actually move. Tell me that isn't so cool. And we can put them down and completely block out everything, or we can leave them half open, just like so. Now here's the deal. Yes, this is going to require more landscaping, 100%. However, I am absolutely pooped. I've got nothing left in the tank. So I'm actually going to end today's episode right here. And at the beginning, or I guess off camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish excavating this area. I'm going to return the goodies or give other party goods to the people who we borrowed from this episode. I probably shouldn't try to stick the blame on you guys too, although blame's not the right word, but you get what I mean. Before they come head hunting on me, before they blow up my new house. And yeah, I think that's mostly it. I'm gonna excavate, clean up. Maybe I'll move the stuff. Maybe I won't within the next few days before I see you guys, probably in the next week or so. And that'll be that. And then when you come back, I'll give you guys a tour of the area as it should look like, just on the outside and cleaning up the inside. But, you know, you won't miss anything fun. And I've held you guys hostage for today's video quite long enough. So let's open that and sit right here and do our outro. So as always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic summer, a fantastic week, and an even more fantastic day. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this episode. If you have made it this far, I don't know, comment like cheeseburger or something, or like anything you took away from today that you liked, or the secret. All right, bro, really? We see you down there. Or the secret word, which we will say, I can't say secret word, which we'll say is cheeseburger. As always, if you like today's video, feel free to leave a like. If you dislike today's video, feel free to leave a dislike. And as always, I read each and every comment. I look just like Herobrine's looking at us as I read through those comments. And I always try my best to reply. You guys are not only so supportive of me, but to each other. And that's what I love so much about this community that we have here. So I guess with all of that being said, until we continue our journey in our fields of fantasy adventure, may you continue to pave the way each and every day in your own journey. See ya.